Just one little bow. Just one little bow. And what did I do with the bow? Oh, here it is. This one little embroidery bow. I did a video this morning. See that cloud over my head? This thing put a cloud over my head with this daggone pulling. I tried this bow 4 times and I finally got the bow patch. I finally got it. Finally. I tell you, this was a mess. You know, it would look good on this hat, wouldn't it? Little bow patch for the holidays. It would look cute. You know why? Because it will. You know what I got these hats for? A whole $1.50 with liner. So these are some warm hats. Yeah, buddy. We be bargain shopping. So this would look cute. Now we think about doing some rhinestones right here. And we have us a little holiday hat. Maybe say something holiday wise on here. And so it'd be a cute little holiday hat. I think it's cute because this is like a glitter kind of hat. Like you got the silver like glitter. It's $1.50 at Dollar. I think I was in Dollar Tree or Dollar General. One of them $2 stores. Okay, I don't know. Even though Dollar Tree is not a dollar anymore, more like up to $6, $7 for stuff. Depends on what you're buying. But anyway, so this is the felt that we are using. I got 2 yards of this from Hobby Lobby. 2 yards is only like 13 bucks. It's not, but this is what I use to make my patches. I do have some single felts. I need a 4x4 hoop, which Poolin doesn't have a 4x4. I mean, I only have it's like the 5x7, but these rectangles aren't good for this because it hardly fits. I mean, so unless I get a 4x4, the only way I can use these little, because I got a stack of these felts. I like different colors. I got stacks of them, but I need a smaller hoop, and I don't have a smaller hoop for this pulling, so we got to go with I had to get the big material cut 2 yards that I got from the store. So this is felt. So this is that's what's on the back of this patch is the felt on the back. And that's what's on there. What I do with the bow again? I don't know. It's somewhere. Oh, there it is. So as you see, I put bonding paper and then the felt so you can't see the gray felt at all. So it's fine. So what I do is cut out a square out of this 2 yards to put on here. This way I can make it a bigger size than what the thing is because we gotta get the tension, make sure we can pull it. So we want it to be a bigger size than the frame. That's why the other felts don't fit this size frame. They'd be good for the 4x4 if they ever make one for the pool, a 4x4. Or I find one that's compatible that's a 4x4 to do patches with. Because that's about the size of my patches. They're not going to be big. You know what I'm saying? So then we cut out a piece. So we got our pieces. So what we do next, I have some tearaway. This is tearaway. And this is not. This is not tearaway. And this is the plastic that I put on there. Keep the stitches in order. So we're going to cut these into size, these pieces. So we have to do all this before we even start with the pulling. I got to do all this. So I'm going to cut that piece. And usually I'm using both because of the fact that I need both. it worked with both. So we ain't going from the work what it worked with. So I had to make that bow 4 times before I got it to work on this machine. Really, it was my speed. I can keep it high for the first stitches, but when it starts that satin stitch, you cut that speed down because it doesn't like to jerk back and forth with the satin stitch at a high speed at all. Not this Pullman. It does not. So I had to cut it halfway down, like 300. I had to put it. I don't know what's with this plastic, but it's like it melted on this end, and I'm like, what it melt from my heat press or something? That's why I'm trying to cut it. I just need a piece that's gonna fit. But on that end, it's like I need to buy some more of this, I guess. I forgot what this is called. I bought it off of Amazon. I just call it plastic. Oops. My screen just shrunk. I call it plastic, but I don't know what you call it. It's like, it's not sticky, but it's like a plastic that you put over your material. I'm trying to get this stuff to roll off with no problems. That's why I said I might need a new roll because it might have been sitting next to my heat press or something. It got hot on one end, and that's why the other end is acting crazy. Okay. So, I don't know what happened. So I'm just gonna, I only need a piece anyways. Like about here. That's enough. We can live with that. We live with it. Yeah. Alright, so we have this and we have the bonding paper. I mean, what you call this stuff? The batting or whatever you want to call it. And then we have our felt. This is how we make a patch. So what I do, I spray some adhesive on this cloth, and the adhesive I use is called 505 temporary adhesive. And then I spray it on here, and then I take the cloth and put it on top and stick it to it. And for this other one, I spray a little bit more, and then I take the cloth and stick it to it like that. And there she goes. And as far as this goes on the top part over the cloth. When you turn it over, and you turn it over and you put the plastic on the top. And that goes on the top. It's like plastic. That's why I call it plastic. I don't even know what the name is of this stuff. I seen on somebody's YouTube video, so I just picked it up. I was like, okay, if that's gonna help me embroider better, we'll take it. Okay. So we got all that. Let me move my keyboard out the way so I can have some room. I need my other piece of my hoop. Let's find that. Can't be far. Because I can't never find nothing. But it can't be far. My dog is always laying on my... Every time I turn around, he back there. I don't even know he be back there. I don't. He's a little sneaky somebody. He's big as he is, he's sneaky. He gonna go to sleep. Trip. I gotta find the other part of the hoop. Where'd it go? Is it on the floor? Is it on the floor? Y'all, I gotta get out the chair so I can find my hoop. I don't even know where the hoop is. It's behind me. That's why I can't find it. Here it is. Anyways, I'm gonna switch cameras to my iPad so I can look at the pooling anyways. So let's switch camera. My iPad. So y'all can see the pooling over here. We got the color on. But we gotta get this other bow because the point of it, I was gonna put it on the side of the shirt, but I ain't decided yet. But I need to. I gotta get some more silver HTV too. I don't have it sitting on my desk, but I need it. I need it. Let me put the light off so you have to see it. Okay. That's a little better. The machine is coming on. I already got it in here, but it's coming on. Yeah, this machine drove me crazy yesterday. Oh my gosh. At least I'm still credit. Am I still credit or not? Yeah, I'm not. I have to break. I need to break. Let me pull it. Make sure it's still coming out. Wow. That's what I hate when I have problems. It's very and it's cold. Come out fine. Okay. Seem to be, because I hate the radius machine because the automatic threader never works on here. Ever since I had it, it might have worked like 10 times. That's it. It never really works. It's not reliable at all. And this thread like split. And I gotta whip the ends because it like split. This is that red thread that came with the pulling. And it's really hard to thread, so I need my little needle thing because and this little wire thing is on my nerves too because you gotta get the little thin wire through the hole. I tried one of those they call them fly things. I don't know how to work that thing. I couldn't even get it to thread nothing because I don't know how to work it. I don't know how to do it. It came with no instructions, but I know how to stick the wire in the hole. So I gotta stick it on the back. So that it be threaded the right direction. And that drives me crazy. Yeah, trying to thread this machine, that's why I don't like to change colors. That's why we staying with one color. Once I get it threaded, because it's not that kind of color. Okay, I got it. Thread. And then I can pull it out the other side. It's the only way I can thread. I can see that little hole. That's the reason I like this machine because of the automatic threading. The automatic threader don't even work. So, what was the point? It don't work. I'm just telling the truth. And people that do the reviews on this machine don't be telling y'all good reviews because there's a whole bunch of things that this machine be doing. And they ain't it don't go that smooth. You can't do your whole job in one stroke without it jamming or something. And then you gotta take the plate off with two screws that drives you crazy. Because I wish they had screws, they had some kind of and latches or something. Because them screws just drive you crazy. In and out, taking out jams and the red jams and stuff. Then the bobbin start acting crazy for no reason at all. And then you gotta open the plate again. Open it up. I must open this plate up 5 times yesterday. Then I dropped the screw down in the I had to take the bottom off to get the screw out. I was like, Lord, turn it upside down. Take this, get my drill and take these 6 screws out. When I only took 5 back, I dropped one on the floor and can't find it. It turned up. It ain't falling away one on my carpet, and I can't see. It's right in front of me. So I put 5 back instead of 6 until I find it. And it turned up. And it fell right on the floor. I can't see. I can open it. So let me put back on with my screwdriver. Open up this piece of wire so I can stick the thread through. Like too close. Then I can but it's like if I ain't have that little thing, I can thread. I just dropped it on the floor. Hopefully it fell right there. But I gotta have it. Oh, I can't even thread without the automatic thread. And then I always do the bobbin. Even if the bobbin ain't do nothing because this machine, I take the bobbin out and look at it. Wait, bobbin. And then I just do the bobbin. And make sure the bobbin is in. And there, we're done. And this little screwdriver, it drives me crazy because I gotta keep opening up that plate every time it jams. So, but yesterday, like 5, 6 times, I opened that plate up because it kept jamming, and I couldn't figure it out. And I only did it when it got to the stack stitch. Then I figured, oh, the speed is too much. So that was the problem, the speed. Then I had bought these magnetic hoops that I hate. I'm sending them back to Amazon come Monday and get my money back for both of them because they cost too much. They have some little magnet things. Do not buy these because I thought, did I cut my sound? Oh, let me put my other screen back and put this one back over. And I'm putting my other screen back. And I don't even know if y'all heard me on that iPad. I didn't even check it. But these, don't buy this because it comes with these little magnets that are irritating. And it's supposed to hold it tight. It doesn't have, like, I'd rather for it to have the frame with the whole magnet and you just slam it down. But no, they had to have these little magnets. So you supposed to like put it on top like this. Then you take each one of the magnets and you stick it on and it's supposed to hold, put 2 on each side and it's supposed to hold it. Hell no, this machine just gathered that stuff up. And that's just stuff cost $60 something for just one magnet. I was like, that's going back to Amazon on Monday. They can have it. Because I thought it had like 2 frames, one that clicks on top. And no, I gotta find something else that's compatible to get 2 frames because that is not it. Like 2 frames like this. I was waiting for the magnet hoops. I said, oh, the magnet hoops is here. I be able to do something. Child, I still can't do nothing with this thing because of that, the way they did it. And then the large one that I have that they send me, it had little round magnets. I said, oh, hell no. I left that in the box. It's going back to Amazon as soon as Monday come. And look, UPS on the corner, so it's definitely going back down there. I ain't got far to go to UPS. I can walk. It's right on the corner on this side of the street. So it's like I don't even have to go anywhere to get the UPS. It's literally on the corner. Okay. Before I get to the light, I can turn into the parking lot. UPS right there. And it will literally go back there tomorrow. So I gotta get my return receipts done. So I can find a box for the little one. I got the box for the other one, but I need the box for the little one. And these things are going back in the mail, back to UPS, because Amazon, because those are ridiculous. They don't even work. Because I tried them, and the whole material started shifting. I was like, oh Lord, that ain't working. Because I hate these manual ones, because it takes me so long to hoop them. Because they manual and they just take so long to hoop. Let me turn it this way. They take so long to hoop sometimes, like trying to just get this material in here tight enough, because you want it tight so it could feel like a drum back here when you get it in. And you be trying, and it takes me a while, and I was sick of these stays. I was like, I need some magnetic hoops. And then I thought those had 2 frames where I just stick it on and I'm done. Like the Mighty Hoops do. I wish Mighty Hoops make something for other machines. They don't make nothing for pooling, that's for sure. And I can't. It doesn't work, child. It does not work. See, Mighty Hoops is for them big machines, and we don't have that. We ain't blessed with one. Because I what the cheapest one to get is the BAI from China, but shoot, that's still $5,000 for that machine. I don't know how many needles on it, 10, 12, I don't know. But it's still $5,000. Then the other ones like Melcro and Rocoma, they higher. I was watching a lady on YouTube yesterday. She had 2 Melcos. I think it's Melco. That's what Angela Jasmine used, Melco. Some of the girls use Rocoma, but I was like, child, the machine's expensive. And that ain't happening unless I had a full-fledged business and was making money. Then I can buy it with my profits. So that's the only way I get a engraving machine. I mean, not engraving machine, embroidery machine like that. I gotta get it with profit money. So my Etsy store ever kick off, maybe I can get one day. Yeah, because this show ain't coming out of cash on hand. Not at them prices. The most expensive machine I bought was the not really. That wasn't expensive. All my machines are around the same price. Basically, I really don't have the most expensive because they all around the same. All around the same. Well, you say Romeo was 700. The engraver that we create was 600. Because I got that on early bird special, and then the pooling was. I think the pooling might have been the highest because I think the pooling was like 900, and this thing give me hell for $900 a bit of stuff. But yeah, I think this was the highest price thing was this pooling. The pooling, so it don't need to be giving me hell. And why they couldn't just make magnetic hoops? It's 2025, Jesus. Because these things is hard. You see how I'm struggling just to hoop this little hoop? Trying to just get it to stay in. It's crazy. It keeps popping out on one side. When I get one side in, the other side pop out. It's so annoying. That's why I wanted the magnetic hoops, because we can't do this. That's why I don't be using the embroidery sheet, because I be like, shoot, it take me an hour to hoop with these manual hoops. I don't know why they ain't put no magnetic hoops for this machine, because that's ridiculous. And they shouldn't even never put these in the box, because these things is ridiculous. Did I unloosen the screw on here? Because for some reason I can't get. I can't seem to get this in here for some reason. Let me unloosen the screws some more. And this is the only reason I don't be fooling with this machine because I don't like the hooping. Okay, because the hooping part it gets on my nerves. Just to get the material to get tight in here, and on these manual ones, that's why I need the magnet ones, and I need some magnet ones that got 2 frames. I think it's another one that people be using on pulling, and it's blue or something. So I'm gonna trade it in for that. And as soon as I send this back, get my money back, then I'm gonna order the other one. Cause this ain't it. Cause the other one I think has the 2 frame magnets, not no dang or individual magnets. Who made that mess? They need to go to the firing range. Must have been a man. They don't never consult women, and we know everything. Must have been a man. I always say that when stuff is wrong with something, I be like, gotta be a man. Just like I say, Etsy, gotta be a man running Etsy, ain't a woman. But I think that man just left, and a woman could be taking over. So hopefully she's better than him, because they need to do something with their organic traffic problem. Because they seriously lose a lot of money because they don't give organic traffic. Do they see the success of TikTok? Do they see how successful TikTok is because the Chinese people give people organic traffic? These American greedy people just don't want to do right on these social medias. The social media that come from America is trash. They don't never want to do right. All they want you to spend money on pay per click for them. They don't never want to help the business people out. The only people that's helping the business people out is the Chinese on TikTok. Because Chinese people ain't like that. They ain't in it for greed. That's why their website was successful, and it makes people a lot of money. Okay. I know them people selling for Christmas right now. Them Christmas toy affiliates is making a killing. Child, they making a killing. I even bought a damn toy for one of my grandkids. They making a killing on them toys over there on TikTok. Affiliates are. Yeah, they are. They do. They make a killing. Because TikTok doesn't mind giving you stuff. They give you coupons for your store. They give you pushes on holidays and stuff. Black Friday, they always give a nice campaign. If you selling on there on Black Friday, shoot, you ain't got. It's not ad buying. They just give it to you to push your product, man. All you gotta do is sign up for the campaigns and stuff. TikTok is a badass platform as far as your business goes, because it does a lot of stuff that you ain't got to pay for, okay, to help you. But not these other social media, not Etsy. Why does down today Etsy doesn't have live shopping? Really, it's 2025. And that's what people. That's why TikTok is so successful, because of the live shopping. What they've been looking at. That's why I said it's run by a man that don't care. He just an old man trying to make some dollars. He don't care to keep up with the times. But anyway, yeah, them people over there. I can't click this down for some reason, but that's all right. I ain't gotta use that. But let me tighten it up, see if we can get this on. See how long it take me to hoop, because these manual hoops is the devil. They are the devil. These manual ones. Yes, they are. So, anyways, and if Etsy had live shopping, oh, that would be cute. That would be the jizz. If they just had live shopping on Etsy, oh my God. You know how much money revenue Etsy losing by not having live shopping? Look at Whatnot. Whatnot is making a killing. Look at eBay, don't have live auctions. Look at Whatnot making a killing. eBay is so old fashioned, they don't even know what to do with themselves. This is what people like to see, because I like live auctions, because I do Whatnot, because you really don't have to sit there and take 50 million pictures of your item because you're live. They can actually see the item on the screen. Okay. So that saves you from taking all these photos and all that stuff, which I love. You can use it one generic title through the whole thing. And now it even put the numbers next to it. So you could say, this is a random closet pull. And then you say how many items you have and say, okay, I got 60 items. And it would put the numbers next to it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, on and on and on. So then when you do your auction, you just switch it over to the next one. Hold something up, people bid on it, you know that's number one. And on your end, what I do, I stick a number on it. I make stickers so I know it's number one. So you don't have to title everything like that. Yes, it's so easy. I love that auction. I buy stuff off of whatnot because she was like going to the thrift store in your house because a lot of people do a lot of liquidations over there. Yeah, they. I mean, I got one guy. I call him the Gucci man. He always got Gucci. One night I sat there and watched him. Shoot, this little white boy. He was selling Gucci. I said, where did he get this Gucci liquidation from? But anyway, it was one person on there. It must have been a buyer for somewhere else because that woman was buying up everything. She must have bought like $30,000 worth of Gucci off of this kid. And I say she's a reseller. She is a reseller buying it. So you even can get resellers on there that don't want to go wholesale shopping, and they come to whatnot to buy stuff so they can mark it up and sell it to you at a higher price than what they got it from. Yeah, they be over there too. So whatnot, if you never been on that, you should get on it because you can get some good deals because it's like going to a thrift store in your house. Yes, it is. Because I got some stuff. I got a purse for like $20 once. It's a nice purse too. We love whatnot. We love whatnot. Yeah, I love whatnot. And I said Etsy could be the same thing if they had live shopping. You know how many people on there make handmade stuff and they will love live shopping. Live shopping on Etsy with all them people they got that come to Etsy. Child, they Etsy missing out on so much money. It don't even make sense that they missing out on so much money. That they that crazy that they gonna miss out on all this money. That's in live shopping. Is so much money in live shopping. Anyway, let me get this thing ready. Okay, we ready. So I can switch over. Switch over. We're ready. Okay, so we're ready. I didn't want to turn the other mic on, so I just left my other screen on so we won't I won't have the other mic on. So what I'm gonna do is let's see what we're gonna do. Does the screen look like that? I don't want the screen look like that. It's only me and me. Okay, so there you go. I'm gonna hit ready. Ready. So the bow is up on the screen, and hopefully I'm keeping the same thing. So the first stitch, I keep it on 600 for the first stitch because it does fine with the one stitch. And I gotta get some HDB. I have to bring it in here. Everywhere I go. I got this sweatshirt on. I made this the other day. This is only my second rhinestone shirt I made. It says God's favorites rhinestone. So I'm trying the rhinestone game now. Look, I'm doing everything. Everything and everything. It's everything. Where is my thing? Let me use. I just need something pointy to start the corner so I can pull off this vinyl. But yep. So yeah, we be trying everything, crafting everything. So now I know how to do the rhinestones. I'm good. I want to get into making my own rhinestone templates. So you can do it on Romeo software. And I just learned how to move the dang go in circles because I was like, well, how do you move the circles? And I was watching one of Siz's videos and he showed how to move the circles because I didn't know how to move the circles when they out of police. I was like, how do you move the circles? Anyways, this is the HTV. So we get ready to put this on. Alright. And this is gonna be like the tack down stitch that we get ready to do. Then tack this down. Same glitter. Cause this one look a little sparklier than the other one. I don't even know, Chad. I thought it was silver. It was two silvers in there. This one seemed to got more iridescent stuff in it. It might not even be the same. Well, who am I? I'm just making a bow. Because the other one, I don't think it has that iridescent. It doesn't have this got green and pink and stuff. This one don't. It's two different glitters. But I'm thinking about putting it on the hats anyway. I gotta find me a Christmas event to go to. Some kind of Christmas bazaar or something. I don't know. I need to find something to go to. I got stuff. I need to go somewhere. Alright, that's finished. We're not changing the thread, so we're just gonna keep on moving. And now it's like putting down like the thread. Yeah, this side of my face. I made this hat too. It's a Capricorn, my patch. And you know my engraving machine stopped working. Matter of fact, I gotta go to Recreate. Because when I first bought the Vista, it kept cutting on and off, right? And then they said it's the plug. Like they knew something was wrong with that plug. The way they said it's the plug. They gonna send me a plug. So they send me a plug, and it's been working since I got that plug. But I think the plug just went out again because it comes on and cuts right back off. So I gotta get in touch with them about sending me another plug. And I ain't paying for it because that's some kind of default in y'all machine that's making it go on and off like that. Because I ain't never seen a plug go out like this plug. Because this would be the second plug. It's crazy. Because it was just working because I had engraved this hat and the kids, the granddaughter had a Minecraft party for two little girlfriends and I made them aprons. Well, I used the heat press for the aprons, but I had engraved them those hats and I had like pink ones and I had put up their names on the hat on patches, and I just used the thing, and then it just won't work. I brought the plug in here. I said, well, maybe the plug is cold. I bring it in the house and let it warm up. Then I try it again later because it's in the garage. But yeah, that is not acting right. I don't know why I see bobbing in this. Why am I seeing bobbing in here? We still got the same tension we had yesterday. That's what I said about this pulling. It's always something, you know. It is. It's always something. Oh, let me stop it for a minute. Yeah, I should have turned down the speed, and I forgot. On that satin stitch, it started the satin stitch. We gotta go down to 300. Okay, now let me see if I still see the bobbin. Probably because it wasn't on 300. That's what I was seeing the bobbin. But it's always something with this thing. Am I seeing the bobbin now? Nope. So we're gonna let it go back. I'm gonna take it back. You could take it back like I can take it back 110 at a time. So I'm gonna take it back 100 at a time. Take it back so it can redo over. So I'm gonna redo over because that's what it was. It was too fast. Because I didn't even realize it started the satin stitch. So I'm just gonna stitch over where it stitched it before. So we cover it up. Yeah, because when it's at a slower speed for the satin stitch, it does better. So remember that if you got a pulling, make sure you go to a lower speed for the satin stitch because it doesn't seem to take well to a higher speed. Either going to jam or what it did right there, it showed the bobbin, the white bobbin I got in there. I never use a color bobbin. Some people change. I got a whole bunch of color bobbins, but I just use white because it doesn't show unless something's wrong. So what's the point? So I just use white, but a change in the bobbins, I just use the white. I don't use the colors. I don't match colors to threads. So what is the point? So this takes longer when I cut down the speed. It takes longer for it to finish the satin stitch because the speed now is going half the speed of 600. So it's going to take longer to finish. So I leave it on 600 for the single stitches, but the satin stitch, you got to go back down to 300. So that's what makes it takes a half an hour to finish this project. It probably would have took 15 minutes if I could keep it at speed, but I can't. This is one reason why we need a 10 needle machine, 12 needle machine. Because I can't do business with this pulling because it's too finicky for me to have to make somebody something. And then it jams up all the time and all that stuff, you know? And that's one reason. See, now it's ready to make noise. I'm trying to make sure it ain't jamming here. Now it's coming around that corner. Okay, it's all right. Yeah, this pulling is very finicky. Very pretty. I like my cat earrings. I made these on my recreate. They cats. And I painted them with some buffing, gold buffing rubbing buff, whatever it's called, and put my hooks on. So we got like cat earrings, even though I don't have cats, but I made some cat earrings. And see, that's why I said I was using my engraver. And matter of fact, I got some wood out there now, and I was supposed to do some stuff with, and I can't. All right, we seeing too much bobbing. Now I'm seeing bobbing again. Hold on. Let me take it off. See, I can't never finish nothing. That's what I said about this pulley. Y'all thought I was exaggerating on my last video. It's like I can never finish anything straight up, finish it without stuff going on. Never. Never, ever, ever. I don't be exaggerating. I be giving y'all the real. See, this ain't even that much bobbing gone. Look at that. See that? See that? It ain't that much, but it's acting up. So now I gotta change bobbin. And this one I can't find the beginning, so I gotta go get another bobbin because it starts acting up for no reason. And that wasn't even that much bobbin going for it to act up. See what it was doing? Starting to show the bobbin right here. You can see the white right there. Yeah, that's what it was doing. I went over this part and covered it up. Then it started doing it again. Cause I need a. Let me get a new bobbin. It only let me use the bobbin up. That's why you probably use so many bobbins. Let me just bring my box of bobbins in here. Dog, can I get up for a second without you? Every time I get up, my dog get up. It's like I can't even walk 2 feet because I keep it in a drawer in there. But these are the bobbins. I just gotta keep changing bobbins. Matter of fact, they don't even take all the thread off on this pulling. I don't know what's going on with it, but it works my nerves. So I'm just gonna change the bobbin before it works my nerves. And I can't never finish nothing without messing with something. It's crazy. So people, they don't be giving true reviews when they be giving reviews. They just get stuff free from these companies and then they just throw something up on the screen. I don't know what they be doing, but y'all send me something. Y'all gonna get real reviews. I'm gonna give y'all real reviews. This thing is getting bulky right here. I hope this ain't no puff like glitter. I hope not. If I heat press this and it puff up, I'm gonna be mad because see some of my puff got mixed up when I moved here. I wish they put on the back of puff that is puff or something because it got mixed up because I had that stuff separate and then it got mixed up. So I don't know. I was putting stuff on stuff and it was puff. I was like, oh shoot. But I was doing them kids' aprons, and I was like, "Oh man, that's puff." And I hate puff glitter because it ain't gonna last. As soon as you wash it, it's gonna come off. I don't like puff glitter at all. Let me see. Let's go back a couple steps. See if we can cover up that white and try it again. I'm having a feeling this glitter might be puff. I'm like, oh, man, if this glitter's puff, I'm gonna be mad because I hate that puff. The one reason I hate that puff because it doesn't last in the wash. It starts coming off. But I had a T-shirt that I put it on. Child, that T-shirt, I think I washed it one time and that puff was coming off. That glitter puff. I was like, we don't want that. So I tried not to, but I hope this ain't puff. And then I wasted a whole ribbon on the wrong material because I think I took the wrong glitter because, like I said, this one don't have all that red and green and blue in it. So, well, then we have to do another one. But let's see if we can finish this one. But I bet you it's puff because the way it feels, I'm thinking this might be puff. I don't know. I'm not sure. Because I tried to keep it separated in my drawers because I had labeled the drawer puff and But when I moved, I had put stuff in a box, and I don't know, everything just got mixed up. And so now I don't know which one's puff, which one's not puff. So I was like, do I gotta get rid of all my glitter? Because I don't know which is which. Because I hate that puff glitter. But if this is puff, then it just be a puff ribbon. Don't wash it. Now it's gonna do the other leg of the ribbon. It does one at a time. Right now, it's put the second stitch around the other ribbon before it starts the satin stitch. So I think we fixed that problem because I had to change the bobbin, even though the bobbin wasn't empty. That's another thing. Oh, that's why I said this machine drives me crazy. Because it's always something. I can never finish like a whole thing with this machine. Like a whole thing all in one time, and no bobbins, no needle thread pulls, no needle breaks. I probably done broke 25 needles. They gave me 25 needles. I said, oh, that's why they probably gave me 25 needles because they break. But I bought a box of 100 needles, so I just got that. So, because I don't even know how many of them 25 needles I got left. So I said, let me get a box of 100 needles. So it's just these needles. I got a box of 100 needle organ or something. What they call organ needles. So that's a box of 100. So hopefully we get be in the needles. In the thread, this is that redwood thread. I really don't like it. It came with the machine. And plus I got some bonus one. But I really don't like it because it seems to break, and then I seen split at the ends. Then I seen on a video the lady said spray some silicone on it, so I got some silicone. I put all my thread in a box and sprayed it down and let it dry. But I don't know, it probably don't wear out by now, but that's what I did with it. But this thread does unravel, just redwood. But some of the girls on YouTube be using candle thread, and so I had to try that brand because I got all this redwood. I got a whole bunch of this, so I might as well just use this up before I buy any more. We use up this thread because I got all kinds of colors. It's not even all of it. The rest of them in a drawer in there. I got the rest of them. Same place I keep the bobbins. I just want to keep some bobbins on my desk because this thing and these bobbins get on my nerves. Let me keep a few of them out of here so I have them close by. Because obviously I need to change the bobbin before the thread comes out of them. Actually, this one, I don't even know where it started. I can't even find the start to it. Okay. See, all you go through the embroidery. But these are pre-wound, so you ain't gotta wind. You can wind your own bobbins, but who wanna wind their own bobbins when you can buy a box that's already wound up? Save yourself the problem with doing it. Buy these. They already wound up. But so far, we still hanging in there. No other problems. Except I had to change that bobbin. I should have probably changed it before I started. Because I don't trust this machine. I should have said, we are going to do that. Before we started. But it's doing okay now. I don't see no white. But we changed the bobbin. We turned down the speed. And it seems to be doing okay for right now. Anyway, so every time I do a live video now, I forgot on my restream that I can add something. And I forgot all about it. I don't know how I forgot. That I can actually add a product to my screen. And it got a QR code. It goes right to my store. So this is an image I made from scratch. Like it says coffee. And it's like Christmas theme with a little cup and tree and a sleigh. I think is right here. I think I can't see it up close, but I think that's why I made the thing. I can't remember what I did. So this is my whole design. I did with Affinity and Canva. I made the design. I do make my own digital designs. I don't get everything from Creative Fabrica like some people. I make my own stuff. I don't do everything on AI. Like I do my own stuff sometimes. So I did do the coffee, and this is a one of a kind design because ain't nobody copy that because I used a frame and I put the image inside a coffee. I made coffee into a frame with Affinity, and then I put the thing on. So. But I showed y'all how to do the frames on Affinity. It's so dang on easy to do frames. And Affinity is free with your Canva. So I don't even know why y'all ain't using it. Anyway. But let me share the screen for a minute while that's going on. So we can talk about something else while that's going on. Affinity. So I'm gonna show y'all Affinity. So this is Affinity. Hold on. Let me make that my bigger screen here. Meow. So, and I just sell images. I mean, I got other stuff on my Etsy store, but the main thing is images. So for $2.99, you can have that image. If you got a DTF machine, you can print it out your DTF. Your sublimation, you can print it out your sublimation. That's what I do. Okay. So that's it. Let's see. What was I going? Affinity. And so I made this woman. I liked her. In the AI. I made her in AI. But I did like her. I'm gonna use her image for something. I'm gonna put clothes on her though, my design, but I like her face. I'm gonna use it for something. But when you in Affinity, you connect it with your Canva account when you connect it because you can use it now for free. That's something new that they started. So once you hit that plus green sign, you need to create a preset. So you want it to be pixels. And then I usually do 3,000 by 3,000, but I already did one. So we're just going to do something else. So I won't do two of the same. I'm just going to do 5,000 this time. And then name it. I just name it 5,000. So I know what it is. And then we just name it. And then you cut on the transparent background in that artboard. And that's all you do. And then you hit create preset and it comes over here. So like you see, this one is 3,000 by 3,000, 4,000, and 5,000. And I use this one the most, 3,000 by 3,000. So then I just click on it and then my transparent artboard comes up. Yay. And then I put this on vector because it needs to be on vector. And then we're just doing words right now. So the first thing I'm going to go down, I need text. So I'm going to go down to the T, the artistic text tool. You got to click it right here in the corner to get this to come up, and you pick our text tool, and you come over here, make this larger, and let's say you want to say Merry Christmas. Maybe you're doing Christmas. Merry. You just want to do Merry right now. So then you want to choose a font, just highlight it and go up here. It's all the fonts that's on your computer. And my computer got a bunch of stuff, and you can find. Now, the only thing with cursor, you can't have all capital letters, which I should have made this all cap. Let me see if I can get it small. Oh, you know what? I think it's this particular one I'm on right now. It won't go small. Hold on. Let me see something. Yeah, because it won't go smaller. Must be that one that I was on. You want something with thicker fonts so the image can show through. So try to find thicker font stuff because that's what you want. Thicker fonts. Thicker fonts. So the thicker the fonts, the better because you're trying to show an image into the fonts. Okay. So the next step you would do, you need to break these into individual letters. So the next step we're going to do is go to, oops, I'm going to go back to the select tool. Go to select tool, select it. Over here, it will be highlighted Mary. So you're going to come back over here to this tool called the Shape Builder. Click that corner. So this one come up, Vector Flood Field tool. Get that. See this little red circle down here, the set field? That's going to change once you put an image in. To put an image in, you go to this little gray box. I don't know why they didn't label it. It labeled after you put the mouse up here. It says set bitmap field. They could have labeled it though. Gray box. Click it. And then your screen come up. Just pick any image because all you're doing is using it as a placeholder. It doesn't matter as long as it's a JPG, PNG, and then it be right here where the red was. Now it's the picture. So now all you gotta do is click each letter. Each letter is its own thing. Click each letter, click each letter, click each letter. So over here, if I make this come down, you see it says right here. Oh, you know what? I forgot to make it curves. Did I forget the curves? But it still took it. Some of them say curves, except for this one. So let me back up a little bit because I was supposed to make it curves. I forgot all about the curves part. That's why I got this image all up under here. Then I got a back out button in here. Edit, undo, edit, undo, edit, undo. I knew I was forgetting something. I said, am I forgetting something? I forgot to make it curves. I'm going to undo everything so I can make it a curve first. So first, I need to right click and make it curves. I got to use the selector tool though. And then I'm going to put a blue box around it, right click. And you should see you convert to curves. I forgot that part. You can't forget that part because it makes it all, but it looked like it did it without me, like it did it by itself or something. I don't know. But that's what I learned how to do it. To do it that way. and then go to the vector flood fill and do the vector flood fill, then get the image. But it looked like it did it by itself without me doing it that way, so I don't know. And then put the images inside the letters. But when I was looking over here, the only one that said polyline was the Y, and I don't know why it says that. Well, the E said a polyline, the M say a couple of them said curves, so I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know what that is because I thought they all put say curves last time I did it. So now we want to export it. As long as there's images in there, hey, I'm good. Okay, so we're gonna go to PDF. If you don't have PDF, you gotta hit the plus sign and turn on PDF. So we saving it as a what? PDF. Oops. PDF. And then hit export. And then we have a PDF. You can name it Mary. Alright, going to my downloads. And it's here in my downloads. Let's open it on my desktop real quick so I can find it. And then we're going to go to Canva. And let's create a new Canva board. Let me upload that. Dog, what are you doing on my bed? You gotta stop walking on my bed. And then we have it here. So all we gotta do here is right click. You can detach the image, but then when you detach the image, you still gotta delete it. Or you can just hit the trash can and hit delete image, which I do. It's faster. Delete image, hit trash can, delete image. Then you got a frame for your words. And then I just group them together and shrink them to where I want them. And there we go. So then all I gotta do is find some background for my frame. So I don't really go to background. I usually go to photos. Go to photos and find some background. Any kind of background. It's like it's for Christmas, so let's see what we can find for some background. I don't know if this is too dark. And too dark for me. Okay, let's try this. We're gonna try this, and we can put it in. And you can move these where you want. So if I double click and I wanted the trees on there, I will put the trees on there. I just move it over till the trees show up in there. You see what I'm saying? So you can move it to where you want to move it to. Once it lays in there, you just double click it and slide it over like that. So you can do that. Listen to me, I'm the Canva expert. I've been on Canva since day one. Day one. You know, some people are Photoshop experts. They can have Photoshop. I am Canva. Canva. We love Canva. Okay. I'm a Canva girl. All the way. Alright. I put that tree in there. Let me see this one. So we look like we got like a snowy scene or something. Something in the image. It looks like a snowy background, a couple stars. It's like, hey, that's what I'm saying. So you can do that with your stuff. It's cool, but you can get fatter fonts than that. I mean, this font ain't really that fat, but it's other fonts that's fatter. But if you ever need more fonts for your computer, guess where we get them from? Creative Fabrica. So we go to Creative Fabrica and go to fonts right here. They got 15 million fonts to put on your computer, okay? They really have a lot of fonts. See, look at all these fonts. We got 50 million fonts, 50 million fonts. I don't even know which ones I already have because I have so many. I like this thick one. Let me see. That's kind of unique. What's it called? Big Spirit. So all you do is put it on, unzip it. This is how you get on your computer. If you never knew how to get fonts on your computer, just download it and click it. These are the fonts. One is the hollow one, and one is the middle. So you want to do both of them. So one says OTF as an extension, one says TTF. Pick either one. So I'm gonna pick the OTF over here, and this is gonna come up, and it says install, and I'm gonna install it into my computer, and it's installed. Okay, this don't matter, just install it. Okay, so then we do the other one. Did we do the thick, that tall? Are these the same height? Oh yeah, they're the same height. Oh, we did the OTF. Hold on, let me not do that one. I hit the wrong one. Wait, need to hit this one and install. Oh, we finished. Did we finish? And then we install that one, and it's on my computer. So the thick is on my computer. Only thing I don't like about what Canva do, Canva doesn't take the fonts off your computer unless they changed it, and I doubt it. So on Canva, it gets keep. I like to keep the same fonts on my computer than Canva because I make something on Canva, and then when I go to my Sizer software, the same font is over there. Or if I need, this is why I got to do it both ways. So text, I got to go to text first, and then I got to hit edit, and then I got to hit fonts up here. Then I have to upload fonts. Then I have to choose file. So this is what they make you do. so so then I got to find the font file that I just downloaded somewhere. Where I put it at? Oh, I'm on desktop. Would be on downloads. Uh, that's Blinky Christmas. Did I ever put Blinky? I think I did put Blinky on there. Just looking for the font. Where'd it go? There it is. Thick Spirit. Thick Spirit. So this is what I gotta do with this. I can do both of them at the same time. I just gotta highlight both of them and hit open. And it always say this, and you say yes, upload anyway. I don't know why they don't want to pull for the computer, but it gets on my nerves when they don't want to pull for the computer. Okay, it does. It works my nerves. Because you got to do it that way, and it's like I know that it's on my computer, and my size of software pick up from my computer what software I have, just like that Affinity. So that would be an Affinity now because it's on my computer. So I'm gonna have to close out though, because usually you gotta close out before you can get the font. Like I would have to close out Canva before it comes up on the list. But once you close out everything, it should be on the list. Okay, so if I do a font, if I do Mary over here, and then I want to change the font, and I know it's called Thick, I just put in a search and Thick Spirit. There it is, Thick Spirit. There's Thick Spirit right there. That's one of them. And then they did have the other one, which is the blackout. But then they have the hollow. So they do have it. Okay, so now that I have it on here, it be on my Sizer software, it's on my Canva, And it also would be on my affinity because it pulls your text from your thing. So, and that's what it do. So we go to text, index, index, and then we make that big. Then I say Mary over here, and then I highlight it to get the text change and put this on vector. Then I highlight it. So this is easier to use to me than Photoshop. Photoshop get on my nerve. I just hate Photoshop. I'm a Photoshop hater. Okay, my kids be like, "Why you don't use Photoshop?" I think that's for y'all age group, not for me. So anyway, we looking for thick. So I guess I gotta scroll down because I don't see no search. Um, thick, 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 thick. Should be in here somewhere. Here it is, thick spirit, and there it is on my software. Since it pulls from my computer, which is good. Only which Canva did save me a step, adding the same fonts. You know, I don't know. They update Canva all the time with stuff, but they just won't update that. I don't know what the dealio is. Like, why you can't update that one simple thing? It's just one simple thing. I don't understand. Okay, I don't know. It's just one simple thing. They act like they can do it. One simple thing. I don't know why I just ain't use the same placeholder picture. I'm just looking to see what I had on here. Anyways, we just gonna use the same placeholder picture that we always use. Okay, and then we're gonna fill in each one. See, this one's a little wider, so this is gonna give me a good wide shot on this when I do it. Okay, so oh yeah, that finished. We're gonna take it off in a minute. Since I got into this, I'm gonna show you a PDF. Then we're gonna say export PDF, export, export. We're gonna call this Mary. Well, we already called one Mary. Put a one there. All right, and then where is it at? Right here. I'm just gonna put it on my desktop so I can find it. And we're gonna go to Canva again. I'm gonna pull Canva back up. Canva. So we're gonna go to Canva and we're gonna upload that. So let me get a oh you know what I can be on the same screen. I was on wait, let's do another page. Then we're gonna upload the word Mary. Alright. So then what we're gonna do? We're going what we're gonna do? Trash can. Oops. Trash can. Oh, what happened? Wait a minute. We got to move this out the way, I think. Let me see if I can- Why is it doing that? It thought it was separate. Why is that one? Let me see this one. See, these are separated. Why the M and E ain't separated? We got to go back because the M and E didn't separate. I was like, what is going on with this? The M and the E did not separate. It's stacked together. See, every time I do it, it just not. It ain't supposed to be together. I don't know. But see, I can put this back up here. I'm just showing y'all how this is going to work when I figure it. Anyway, we just do these three letters just so you can see. And I don't know why I did that. Did I miss it or something? Anyway, so now we can put an image in here. So let's say we want to do some kind of Christmas glitter or something, and we want to put it in on one of these. I think this is in the way though. I gotta move it back out of there. I think it's in the way, yeah. And then put that in. All right. So we got some Christmas glitter. Then we can put this back on the top. And then we made a whole design, which we gonna fix that because I do like that pattern, and I think that Mary will look good on a shirt. I might put it up as an image on my Etsy store. So let's go. I swear, I don't even know why I did that. Did I miss something over here? I think it was touching right here. See right there. It was touching. That's what it was. Right there. It's like a little space that I didn't feel. That might have been the problem right there. That might have been it. It's just like little teeny piece right here. And I think I got them. I got it now, so it might work this time. We're just gonna download it one more time. And we just gonna call it Mary 2. Alright. We're gonna try it again. You know. We're gonna try it till it works. That's my motto when I be doing stuff. That's why I was up at 2 o'clock in the morning with this embroidery stuff because I'm like, oh, we gonna make this work. This is gonna work, darn it. What did I do with the thing? Did I upload it? Let me see. I must have didn't upload it. My bad. Married to. Let me get rid of this. Okay. We get rid of everything. So we're gonna bring the second one in. We did get that little part that was right there. So hopefully, let me see. That little part, I still connected. It like the letters are too close. Why are you too close, man? I'm gonna see if I can get them apart, but I don't know. How do I do that? Let me see. We gotta get on select. This is an individual letter, so I should be able to pull it apart. But see, this part is not pulling apart. That is. Maybe I gotta take it out without that part. Maybe I gotta take it out like that or something because for some reason it just don't want to do right when it's in there with the word. It just ain't acting right, man. Let me try something. I'm gonna try to download it like this. Export. Let's see. Mary 3. I'm glad we had this problem. Now y'all can see what problems you might have. Because I ain't never seen that happen. I don't understand why the M and E, it says polyline on both of them. And I don't know what a polyline is. What the heck is that? All right. Let's try this again. Oh, we gotta upload. Shoot. I forget. Upload it first. That would help. See, it's still together. Why is them two letters together? I just don't know why they together. Because they the only ones that's not deleted. And I can't figure it out. I know it's connecting right here on there. But why are you together? Hmm. And that's the only two I'm having probably the first two letters of them being together, so together, and that I can't pull them apart. Uh-huh. Anyway, I can space them out. I can't because that's the way the text is written, I guess. Let me try another text. I think that's just the way the text is written. Let me try another word. Like Santa. Santa. Let's try Santa. And then we're going to find that big font again. Okay, recently used. Oops. Go ahead. I lost my screen. It just went away. It blinked out on me. Restore. Thank you for restoring. Okay. What if we try another word and see what happens? Let's try another word. Maybe it could be the first two letters is close together, whether I try another word or not. But let's try Santa. And let's see what it does with this recent pick. See, they overlapping these. That might be the problem when I do the curve on them because they overlapping. I don't know. Y'all think that's the problem? Because it's overlapping? Y'all tell me. Because, you know, I'm just trying to learn this software. So, I don't know. Let me get this selector tool. And, what problems? Okay. Okay, convert to curves. And then when I convert to curves, the Santa, two of them still say polylines. And I don't know what polylines are. Oh, these are little dots, I guess. Is this where I can move it over? Can I? Oh, no. Oh, who? Oh, what? Oh, when? Oh, how? Nah, that ain't doing nothing. It's moving something. It's a little red polyline in here. Let me see if I can make it blue instead of red. Maybe that makes a difference in what's happening. If it's a red polygon right over here, it's red. I'm gonna change this. So let's see if I can make it not red. The little polygons. Maybe I make them blue. They act right. But we got some red ones over here. Really, it's the first two letters that is acting up. And it seems to be shrinking stuff. If I use it, I'm just trying to make nothing red, everything blue. That's all I'm trying to do. So I'm just gonna do that and see if it makes a difference. Because I bet you this one has polygons too. And and it might have something to do with these little red polygons. Like it doesn't like red. It wants it to be blue. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but the T says polylines. I guess it's the ones that say polylines on it. Let me see the M. The M says polylines, the E say polylines. The Y said it, but the Y didn't mess up. It was just the M. See, the M got a red. Let me move it down. And then the E had polylines on it, and it got a red. So we can move that, see if we can make it blue. Let me see. It's still red. Let me see something. See, I don't know what to rectorize is. I don't know what to do about it. I just don't know. See, it comes back. It's still red. I keep making it blue, but it comes back. It's still red. It's red when it comes back. I can't get rid of it. Hmm. I don't know what to do with this one. This one beat me down because I don't know what I gotta look up what polylines is because obviously I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna do another one because we don't know what that is. I have no idea. We just do two letters and see what happens with these two letters. I'm just doing two letters. So, what if I didn't do the curves and I just did the vector and then added a picture, then added this and this. Let me see what happens when I download it. Because both of them say curves without me doing that other curve part. Hmm. We gonna see because I'm still gonna download the PDF and we're gonna test this out. And if that's the case, then we solve the problem. I tell you, I'm a troubleshooter. That's my thing. I should have had that kind of job because I'm gonna find out what's wrong. It will irk me if I go without finding out what happened. It would irritate me all day. Like I gotta find out what's going on. I gotta figure this out. That's just in my DNA. That's just the way I am. I'm going to find out what's going on. We gonna figure this out because it's weird. Okay, and I don't know nothing about Photoshop or any stuff like that. I'm just figuring it out. I watched the video to learn how to do that, and then when I figured it out, how to do it. Now I wanna. So let me see. These should be. What is that box around these? Let me see something. Let me pull the black off of here. Tell the truth. Let me see if they separated now. Oh, see, now they delete. Okay. So I think, and then I put the box back once I delete them. Now, okay, I think I know what we got to do. We can't do the curve part. We just got to do yeah, so let's do a new screen. Mm, let's do that. Is that my canvas? That's 3,000 by 4,000. I didn't do that. Where's my canvas? Where's my canvas? Where's my canvas is at? Oh, here they are up here. 3,000 by 3,000. Okay, let's see. Let's do it again. See if we can get it this time. Mary. It'd be so. I don't know why they had the default that little. Then I gotta make it bigger. Alright. And then we're gonna highlight to change the text. And highlight. Change it. Shrink it. Yep. Okay, I think we know what not to do. Okay, so now instead of doing the right click and do the curve thing, we're not gonna do it. We're just gonna go to the bitmap and wait, vector, then bitmap, vector flood tool, add our little picture, and then just put the picture in. Like that, and then we're gonna export it as a PDF, and that's all we're gonna do. We ain't even gonna do the other part. Let's see if this what helps me get this. Put this on the desktop. Okay, and hopefully this is it that we can do it. Let's upload it. All right, here we go for the test. We gotta bring this black down out of here. It's still connected, man. Come on. It's still. I don't know what it is about them two letters right there. What is it? Is it this little piece right here that we didn't get before? It might be that. Let me try to download it again. Jesus. Is it that? Oh, we're gonna figure this out. The last thing I do. I'm gonna figure it out. Why them two letters want to be hooked up together? Is it that little space right there? Maybe. Okay, let's pull this out again. See, it's still hooked up together. Yeah, see that little space is right there. Let me move that out the way. But it's still hooked up together. Maybe I need to move it out the way on this side. Can I move it over here? Is it separate? Yeah, it looks like it's separated. So let me see. Can I get it out of there? Oops. No, it's on this piece. It's like stuck there. It's stuck on this piece. I'm trying to move it individually. Okay, I got it out of there. Now, it's gone. I got rid of it. Now, let's see if we don't have no problems. Let's see if we don't have no problems. Because now I got rid of it. I took it out of the equation. It still say poly on the M and E, but they don't have no reds on them. So let's try it. This is my final download for now. I had to figure this out later when it's gonna fix. Oops, I ain't even do one. I gotta do the whole thing. Export. Let's see where we at this time. I hope that was it. That little piece was just it messing me up. Let me see if that's the problem. Was that the problem? Nope, it's still together. Why can't I get these two not to be together? It's just so irritating. Why? And see, these is not giving me the delete the image kind of thing. These two is not doing it. But I don't know why I can't get those two. I'm gonna figure it out. I might not figure it out today, but I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure out because these are fine and these are touching. So I'm like, what is the difference between this touch and these touches? Why these two want to be together? I just don't understand. Maybe I just take it away from there. I just released it from there. Maybe it need to be released. I don't know. I'm just messing around because there was something that said release over here. Like when I went to the M, it said release. Okay, where's the E? And I right clicked and it said release down here. And I just hit release. And then it just gets it released. I don't know. Maybe I need to release it and get rid of this and just do this. I don't know. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe. Let's try to export it again because we ain't giving up right now. Oh, I got one letter there. I do that. Let me go back. I gotta put my finger around everything. Alright, export. And let's try it again. Maybe that is it. Or to replace. Okay. Alright, we're gonna try it. This is the last time though. We're gonna try it last time. See if we can figure this out. Which board did I have the whole word on right there? So I'm gonna use this board right here. I'm gonna delete this stuff. Because I want to keep the background over here, this part. So we're gonna use that one and see if we can bring in this new one. And can we separate these letters? That might be the problem. I need to take it and separate it. Now why that disappear? I don't want that to disappear. Hold on, let me go back. Let's just do a new screen. This, and then we do a new screen. Because I don't know why that disappeared. Okay. Detach. Okay, now I can detach. That's what we're gonna have to do. Take it and separate it from the black. But I think you need to bring it over. Oops. I think I duplicated this or something. I did. Yep. You need to bring it over too so you can have the same size. Yeah, I think. Or you can measure it over here just to fit in there. Then you got to take this word and bring it down to the next screen like that. Because obviously it can't be on the same screen, but it disappeared. Then you can take the M and put it in there. Okay, we figured it out, y'all. Told y'all I don't quit till I figure it out. So that's what I have to do with this particular font. So this daggone font was working my daggone nerves here. We got it. So let's group it so I can move it down. And then we can design around it. So I'm going to ungroup it so I can add the background that I liked. So we're going to go back to this background here that we liked. And I got to get rid of the black first. Then do the background. The background. And then we're going to get that in there. That was a lot, but now we know why it wouldn't go in there. Okay. So we just got to separate it away from that black. And have the black already over here or something. And then there we go. Voila. And we got to fit it in. Fit it in, fit it in, fit it in, fit it in. If we can. It might be a little off because this is not the same one from the other side. But like I said, you might have to download the same one from the other side to get the exact size right. So that's going to be a little off because that's not the same one from the other side. But anyway, because it's not the same dimensions, but that's the gist of it. I'm going to do it over the right way, but yeah. So then you have it. And that was the right way. That was it. If you don't want these little blacks in the auras, all you gotta do is go to um I'm thinking you can go to erase, but why don't I see it up there? You can't erase this. I don't see erase. Not on that word. I see background remove over here, but not on this word. There's no background remove. So I guess you can't do anything because it's not on here. Because this is probably an image, not a well, it's probably coming up like it's an image or something. That might be why. Something's about it that's making it not come up like that. Okay. But otherwise, whatever. Because I was thinking about taking these out, these little black things. But I can't. I can't think about because there's no thing up here to take them out. So, you can't take it. But yeah, anyway, if we had the right size, it would perfectly fit. But we didn't have the right size. That was the one from the other one. That's all. That's why we can't get the right dimensions over here. But anyway, that's the gist of how to get it over here. So we got it. Now we understand. but we when we got to bring it over before we separate it. That way we have the black part the same size. So we got to like kind of download it twice and seem like just to get it over. Only because they were so close together, those letters. That's probably why I wouldn't do right. That's probably why. Okay. Because now we don't have any um, red dots in here. So mm, that was the problem. All right, finish that. So let's get this off of the embroidery machine and see what we got. Yay! So y'all got a little lesson on making your own frames in any word from me. But yeah, so next time we do this with that font, because it overlaps, we gonna send the image over as it is first, and then go back and separate it, and then send that just the frame over. And that way it match up in size. So we got it. Took a minute, but we got it. It always takes me a minute to figure something out, but I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. So, anyways, let me stop sharing. Okay, we're done with the everything. The only thing you have to do with this is pull this off because this ripped right off. You don't have to cut it or nothing. It rips right off. This is why we like to use vinyl because it rips right off, y'all. It rips right off. And you know how to use those scissors. It tears right where, because the needle cuts it. While it's sewing, it cut it. So that's why you can just pull it off. It's only vinyl. It's like super thin, so the needle pulls it off. So this plastic stuff pulls off too. So you can pull it out. It's like plastic paper. See, that pulls right off. Yeah. See that? Pulls right off. Pulls right off. So anyway, get my coffee image down there that I made myself. It's one of a kind because it came from my brain. One of a kind, and you can heat press it on your shirt. Or you'd use a DTF if you sell DTFs. Hey, that's a good image. Put on your store. Sell the image or whatever you want to do. Or make some t-shirts. Okay. Or whatever. That's from my head to you. So now I just cut this excess stuff off. And then when I take it to the heat press, that's when I put the bonding on the back for the patch. And then once I put the bonding on the patch, on the back of the patch, and then I put whatever I'm going to put it on, I pull the paper off, and then I put it back in the heat press and seal it with a kiss. All right, there it is. Boom. But I swear this is different glitter. But I hope this ain't puffed up. So now I'm using the wrong scissors. I'm supposed to be having my applique scissors. Let me see where they go. They go low. These are applique scissors. They little curved up, so you can't cut the material. So you want these kind of scissors like this when you cut close to the stitches, and that's what I'm doing right now. Close to the stitches, they cut off this gray felt. And I'm trying not to cut the stitches. So that's how we're going to get the bow together. It's how we going to make the bow together. I need some light in here, but I can't see. We can't see. I need to open the windows today. It's sunny outside, but it's chilly. Yesterday it wasn't as chilly. Today it's a little chilly. Yesterday it felt like it was kind of warm yesterday. But I was sick all day the day before. So yesterday I chilled out. Then the grandkids came over and tore my closet up because they were playing dress up with my clothes. The granddaughters. Oh, Lord. Then they had pizza because their mama wanted to go to some library in town. They was having some kind of Twilight 20th anniversary something. So she went there because she always loved Twilight as a teenager. I remember. I was like, girl, you was in love with that Twilight with me. She still like Twilight as a grown up and a mama. She's still a Twilight person. Anyway, she showed me this bracelet they made at the event. Oh, she made a bracelet with some charms on it. They had charms and everything. I was like, what? I should have went. So, even though I don't watch Twilight. Yeah. It's this little craft store here. They have a class that teach you how to do stained glass stuff. And I want to take that class so bad because I want to go. Because I want to learn. I love anything crafting, and I like to learn crafting. And it's like a small, quaint little place. It's cute, and it's like a crafting store here, and it's cute. I got some beads from there. Some bracelet beads that's in the drawer that I ain't made no bracelets yet. They in the drawer though. I think I make a couple bracelets for Christmas. I tell everybody y'all getting stuff that I'm making for Christmas because I know how to make stuff. Don't be thinking I'm going out shopping somewhere. I'm making all my Christmas presents. All right, that's what I do. I make it, and I look at the store and I be in the store and I be looking at T-shirts. Like if I'm in Walmart or something, I look at the T-shirts. I be like, these dumb T-shirt ideals. I can do that. They be this dumb. Okay. But I did like that rhinestone football this lady was doing. She used HTV and rhinestone, but I didn't like the way she didn't cut into the words. She put the rhinestones on top of the word. I don't like that. I rather cut into the words. That way the rhinestones don't sit on top of the football. I mean, the football don't sit on top of the rhinestones. But she's probably being extra lazy and didn't do it when she did the video. But it looks better if it was cut in. A space was cut in for the words, so the rhinestones wouldn't be on it. It would look a whole lot better, but it was cute. But it looked a whole lot better if you did that. Yep. I ain't spending much money for the holidays. Shoot, I gotta live, and everybody I know broke, so they can't do nothing for me. So I gotta calm down on spending because of my trying to help everybody else. And can't nobody help me. When it's time for me to have some help, I ain't got nobody to come. Ghostbusters. I'm like, nope. Y'all got to figure it out. Figure it out. So I got to slow it down. Because the last thing I did, I got me a car. So that's done. Well, I waited 6 months to get a car after I moved in. So it was hard to find a damn car. I want a used car, but I don't want somebody else's problems, which I did with the first car I tried to buy. Luckily, I got out of that and got my money back because I found out after I took it to the mechanic. Because I guess this dummy thought I wasn't taking the car to the mechanic or something because I was just a woman. But I'm a Philly woman. We know better. And I'm a black woman. I know better to take the car to the mechanic. And I took it to the mechanic and it needed a transmission. So I called that man up, like, give me my money back. This transmission for this car cost about 6 grand. Why would I want a old car that needed transmission? So anyway, it took me a while, and then I seen Carvana. They sell fleet cars, like rental cars, and I was like, well, that'd be better. At least we ain't have one individual doing no maintenance on the car. Because people act like they don't know how to change their oil, and that's ridiculous. That's why your car died because you don't change the oil. So when I got this car from Carvana, I took it straight to the. Cause I thought it wasn't no oil in this car, so I took it straight to the mechanic, and he said, "It's oil in the car because they ain't reset the thing on the when they see what I'm saying." I even pulled the stick out, but it was so clean I couldn't see it hardly. So he said, "This thing is filled with oil," but he ain't charged me. But at least I had somebody look it over because I needed a brake light anyway because the brake light was out. So he fixed that, and he didn't charge me. He didn't even charge me to fix it. Yep. So there was that Firestone. I said, well, he wouldn't have charged me anyway because it's under warranty, but he ain't charging nobody. Because he was like, you got oil? Because I thought they ain't had no oil in the car. Said, how y'all send me a car with no oil? They just forgot to reset the stuff. Really? But it's a good car. Shoot, it ain't got no scratches, no nothing. It's a Hyundai Santa Fe. It was like 22,000 on Carvana. It's a fleet car. It had 48,000 miles, and it drives like a new car, and it looks like a new car inside because it was a rental car. Because I could see on the navigator, it's been in Florida, it's been in Michigan. I can see where it's been from people using the navigator. But it's a good car. So y'all looking for like a used car but scared to buy from these people who don't take care of their cars like me after that incident with that transmission, because boy, what if I didn't get my money back and I had paid cash for that car? What if I didn't get my money back? I've been stuck with a car that needs transmission. See what I'm saying? Because somebody didn't take care of their car. I take it for an oil change. They just driving. Yeah, I had a car that I was driving was a 2002, and we took it for an oil change every year, and we didn't drive it that much. And later on in life, but we drove it, and they never had no transmission problem. That's why I said some people just don't want to take care of their vehicle. They just want to drive, drive, drive. Like take 5 seconds to go get a oil change. Good grief. Um, and you keep driving, then you're gonna be like, you ain't driving $6,000 for a transmission. Blow your transmission if you want to. And you got $6,000 sitting around, and when all you had to do is get a $100 oil change or something, or whatever it costs to get a oil change. So now we got two bows. We got two. You can't tell that they different silvers because they both look silver. You can't really tell. Yep. So we got two now. So that's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about putting them on these hats, these little hats. I can make some Christmas hats with these. So I was thinking about it. These are my dollar store $1.50 hats. And I was thinking about putting them on, putting the bow on, and we have some Christmas hats, and maybe put something down here in rhinestone. I don't know. What do you think? Would it be cute? I think it'd be cute. For a holiday hat or something. This is $1.50 hat, and put that on, and maybe put something on rhinestone, like maybe I don't know what in rhinestone I could put there, but their name and personalize it. I can personalize it. I probably could embroider the name on it if I can get it on that dang on thing. I, I swear I hate these hoops. I'm gonna send the mother hoops back. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go on Amazon today and get my return labels and stuff so I can put this stuff in a box tomorrow and get them back to UPS. So I can send them back and get my money back because that cost me over $100 for both of them. Because one of them, the bigger one, was almost $100, and the little one was like 60 something dollars. So, and neither one of them no good with them little magnets. I don't want that. So that goes back to Amazon. Give me my money till I find one that's really the way I want it, like got the magnet ring that I can just stick on. Otherwise, we still with these manual things. But yeah, I think this would be cute. I think it'd be cute. So we like our patches. We gonna make more patches. This is the reason I bought 2 yards of felt, just to make patches. Cause this is all I can do with this pulling right now. Just make patches. I need to do something little like this. And I got this bow from, I think I just got it off of Creative Fabrica, the bow. The bow. I ain't buy this on Etsy, I don't think. Or did I? No, I think I got it off of Creative Fabrica. The applique bow. Or did I buy it on Etsy? I don't even know. I be getting stuff. I don't even know. I don't know where I got it from. Where I get it from? I mean, I do buy stuff and I do don't buy stuff. Um, yeah, I got it from Creative Fabrica. They have some stuff on there, but the good stuff is on Etsy. You know, sometimes you gotta give up $5 for a good pattern because Etsy does have better patterns and stuff on there. Creative Fabrica has some like rhinestone patterns, but they got the good stuff in Etsy. You see what I'm saying? So hey, you know, so that's why I be over there. Okay, he go a football on. I might can do this football rhinestone because I'm thinking about making me a football shirt with the football rhinestones. How many rhinestones you need for this one? I don't even know if I got that many. Did they tell you? I like when they tell you information. Like, how many stones does it take? Okay, I know it is tens. I got tens, but how many does it actually take for this project? That's what I would like to know. How many stones does it take? See, that's information that could be in here because I don't know how many stones I have. I mean, I have stones, but I ain't got no big supply. But I just want to know how many stones for this football. Cause we might download it. It's already on Creative Fabric. I already got a year membership over here, so I'm just gonna download it off of Creative Fabric and put it in my rhinestone pot. SVG. That's what I need. Which one they got? They got two SVGs in here. They got three. They got this one, this one. I don't know which one to get. I'll just bring it. I just bring them all over because I don't know which one is which one I need. One, two, three, three SVDs. Oh, they even got this in DFX, DXF. That's for the embroidery machine, ain't it? Ain't that the extension I use for this pooling? DX DXF. I think that is. Is it? Oh no, it's DST. DXF is for something else. Then. Oh, that might be for the big embroidery machines. I knew it was for something. I forgot DST is the pulling. I gotta do DST files. That's for the pulling. I don't know. So this is cool. But I love this. Oh, it's gonna be so cute. And then I was gonna put on like a side bow for the shirt. Like, you know how they were doing them side bows last year. But I think when you did them with vinyls, they ripped in the washing machine because I did a shirt and that shirt just tore up and the vinyl just peeled off and stuff. So I think this is a better way to make the bow patch, and put the bonding stuff on the back and bond it to the shirt. It probably lasts longer than that daggone it probably lasts in the wash machine than just putting vinyl. So I think this would work. But you got to put that little split in your shirt, and then you put the bow on. So this would be because actually you could put the bow on first and then just cut it where the split is. It's probably be easier to cut. Just put the bow on the shirt first. So you can have them little side bows on your shirt. They'd be good for that too. Or you can just put them on your shirt like this. There you go. Make your Christmas shirt and then put your patch bow on. And then you got your little patch bow, whatever Christmas saying you got going on down here. And they so cute. Okay. I need to make some Santa hats. That would be cute if I could find a thing for it. in embroideries Santa hat. I bet you I can find something on Creative Fabrica. um, Either Creative Fabrica or on Etsy. One or the other. I think I see one Santa, but it's like a whole scene. They got Merry Christmas and some trees. It's like a whole scene going on with that embroidery. Um, but oh, here go a Christmas hat, embroidery Christmas hat. And you got a hat that says Merry and it's embroidery. Hmm. I wouldn't do the stars around the hat, but the hat, yeah. If the file is separate, so I would have to get that off the file, so because I will just want the hat, not the stars. We have to fix that. That's a PNG. Why did they say that was embroidery and they only give you a PNG file? That's not embroidery. Where the rest of the files? So that ain't no embroidery file. It's a PNG of an embroidery. Why they made me think that was a so I probably got to look on Etsy for one, cause they ain't got nothing. Cause Etsy has everything, so that's why so many people on Etsy, because Etsy does have everything. Look, embroidery Santa hats for $2. That's why they make a whole lot of money because stuff is cheap. See my shirt on there, Christmas coffee PNG. Just hit that day on with your phone QR code and you go to my store. $2.99. See what I'm saying? Oh, here go good embroidery hat. It got the red and it got the. I wouldn't probably do white. Probably do like more of a beige. $2.75. Let's see. Mm, oh, they got a few things. Few Santa. I can make a patch out of. The stuff I can make a patch out, I like them when they filled in. The stuff that's not filled in, that's outlined, I don't use because that don't make good patches. But the stuff that is filled in, like this one got 8 sizes in embroidery pattern. They got DST, and it's $2.75. See what I'm saying? Hey, this one is applique. This is the one I really want. I got so much material that I can do. I don't know. Do I have anything that look Christmassy though in material? I could use just red glitter paper because I do have red glitter. I do like this one. This one's cute because you can do the applique on it, and that's $1.89. See, I don't mind spending $1.89. See what I'm saying? I don't mind spending $2. I don't even mind spending $5 on templates. Hey, somebody else did it, they selling it, I buy it. I'm your customer. I even got an Etsy store and I buy stuff on Etsy. I seen somebody on YouTube got $1 million business. They buy their images off of Etsy for the embroidery business. They ain't got time to be making stuff. People buy this stuff. Oh, I can do this shirt right here. It's a ho ho ho. Let me show y'all. Let me flip the camera. I can do it too with my bot. I'm gonna flip the camera so y'all can see what I'm talking about. See, I be finding stuff, and I just be doing stuff. Okay, this is the shirt I'm talking about right here. Where was I? Did I just close my screen? Oh, here it is. This ho ho ho. That's Fox yarn hat PNG. I can do that because I do have a bot that does crochet stuff. Um, I don't know what stitch that is though, but I do have one that got a fat stitch. They don't say what kind of stitch it is, so but we can do something similar. Let me see if they sold any of these. Let's check it out. They ain't sold them yet, so they must have just put them up. But I can do something similar. I didn't even think about doing a Christmas image that looks like it's crocheted. That's what my bot is for. You can find my bots on my Etsy store, but I do have a bot in ChatGPT that I built for uh for crochet. I do have a crochet bot. Matter of fact, I've been tweaking my bots since they went to 5.1 on ChatGPT. It messed up some of my bots. So today I was tweaking the patchwork lane one, trying to get my lists back. I like to list my stuff so when people use the bots, they can pick from a list. And they had messed up all my lists, my bots. When they went to 5.1, I don't know what they did. I said, what the heck y'all do? You know, Jesus. Plus, they don't have no backups over here. So it's like you got to reprogram it again because this doesn't have backups. So we can go back to what you had and no backups at all. So that's not cool. They need to put some backups on here because you put a lot. Some of these bots took me like 4 days to get it to do what I wanted to do. Okay, make me a um crochet PNG of a Santa hat with the words. I'm gonna do jingle, 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 jingle. Hopefully my list is working on here. It better be working because I'm tired of them messing up my bots. Okay, no, it's not. Because now they say color palette A to H. Well, what is A to H? See, because y'all not even showing it. So now I gotta fix this daggone body. Come, you know what? Uh, put the choices back into a list format. All choices. Okay. Because I don't know why all my list formats is gone off of all my bots. I don't know. When they changed to this 5.1, they just jacked up all my bots. Okay, let me see over here. Did it fix it? Let me try. Make me a Santa hat with the text jingle, jingle, jingle. Okay, let me see. It's supposed to list the style of crochet and stuff I'm supposed to do. See, it still ain't listing. So let me go back over here and say color palette. List A through H. And then I'm going to tell it to um, crochet style. See, all this was, that's why it's saying it because I had it in there and it's like, it's all gone because they did something they ain't supposed to do. Somebody ain't know what they was doing. Y'all messed up people's bots. Is this A through L or A through? I'm just gonna put that. I don't know. And 3 subject type. All this was in here. Okay. And that's the way I had it. And they just messed up all my bots. All my bots got messed up. Okay. So let me see. Let me try it again. So I've been trying to fix them. I said Santa had that say jingle jingle jingle. I didn't mean to say that. See, I hate this little paragraph that sticks in there. For what reason? You ain't give me the options. Okay. This was not there. Give me the options after prompt. Do not tell me what to pick. Show me. Okay. Jesus. Y'all just messed my whole body up, man. The flow. I had the flow and everything. And y'all just messed up my flow. I'm gonna ask it to show me a preview over here. Not here, over here. Show me a preview so I can see if it's doing what I asked it to do. Okay, there we go. Color palettes, crochet style, subject, animal, subjects, layout appears first, so users can browse the options before making selections. Okay, you better have. Okay, let's see. Make a Santa hat and then some words. Jingle, jingle, jingle with filling motifs. Okay, let me see. Okay, it still ain't listening straight down like it did over there, but at least it's putting the colors down. Oh my god. I'm gonna make it listed though, because I'd rather have it in a list. Put this in a list format. Because I don't like paragraphs. Okay. It's different. Okay. Put the choices in a list format. Okay. Okay. Come on, bot. Understand me. It's doing it over there. Let me update. Because, you know, you really, really not doing it over here. All right. View. Yep, 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 yep. A Santa hat with a jingle jingle. This is what I had to go through yesterday with a couple of them. I had to make it start relisting stuff the way I had it, where it's easier to see and easier to pick because all my bots was like that. It still ain't doing it in this format, but at least it got the letters. Okay. Look, I'm tired of fussing, but I don't know what they did to it. Because usually when they did 4.1, then they came out with 5. So hopefully 5.1, they coming out with 6 or something, because this ain't it. Whatever's happening with 5.1, it's not listening, okay? It just ain't listening. I ain't had this problem before. It ain't listening. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna leave it like it is, as long as we can pick the colors. So we want the color palette to be festive because it's Christmas, and then we want the crochet style to be the puff stitch, and then this is a holiday theme, so we're going E, and then and we want it to be transparent, of course. Let me see. Okay. Let's see, theme, and you to just let me know whether you want to provide me realistic. Realistic. Okay, let's do that. I hate when it talks to me 50 million times. Okay, I just do. I hate that. And my bot wasn't doing all this talking. It was just making an image. And now I gotta tell it to do the image because it's like Make the image now because it will not stop talking to me. And I don't like all that talking. Get to the image. Once I get the initial stuff I need, I want you to do the image. Don't be keep talking to me. If that was a choice, put it in with the choices and then do the image right after that. I had all the bots set up like that, and then they had to come out with this 5.1, which messed up all 8 of my bots. Some are worse than the others that would have mess up, but yeah, my black woman one. Luckily, I had the spec sheet for that because I had that one had so many specs, and it was together where you can do everything with that pot, and they messed up my bot. I was so mad. And they don't have no backups for it and nothing. You can't even get a backup for it. But luckily, I had printed out a spec sheet and the camera angle sheet, and I had that for the download for when people get it on ChatGPT. So that helped me put it back together because I had that cheat sheet with the cheat sheet codes and stuff. So that helped me put it back together because if I ain't had that, we would have start from scratch trying to build that back up. Mm-hmm. Because they messed it up. Okay, we got a Santa hat. Yeah. And they put bells. We don't like the bells. We could do without the bells, but the hat is cool. But we need the words jingle, jingle, jingle. You didn't put the words, you put bells. Let me see. Fix and redo. Take off bells. So we're going to have it take off the bells. Because the bells, no. We can do without the bells. But we do like the hat. The hat can stay, but the bells got to go. Alright. But what happened to the words? You didn't do my words. Okay. So, anyways, that's like the puff stitch, which is cute. So we do like it. Actually, I did do a DTF in the crochet. I show y'all my pillow how it came out. I had to go get it. Oh, my legs been hurting. I can't hardly walk. See, this is a crochet one I did for my bot. It was an apple. See the apple? See the apple, apple, apple. So it was an apple, and I got it done in DTF just to see how I look in DTF. And I put it on this. I had this throw pillowcase sublimation anyway, so I just ironed it on here, and you can see that it looks good and it looks crocheted. It does look crocheted, and I got this in DTF just to see how good the crochet look on DTF. So as y'all see, y'all need my bot. Y'all need my bot. It's on my Etsy store. But there it is without the bells. So all you gotta do is ask it to do something and do it. There you go. And as far as the words jingle jingle, I probably do those separately. I gotta get them. But yeah, I got that made um in DTF because I just wanted to see what it would look like on DTF. Do it look crocheted on DTF? Yeah, it do. So I was just curious. So I got my own image made that I made with my bot. Okay. I'm gonna say jingle, 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 in a vertical text in puff crochet, and we're gonna say that. What did I do before? Oh, festive. H festive. Um, puff stitch C, and we went with C holiday theme E, and that was it. Yeah. Realistic. It's gonna look so daggone cute. That's what they said on this chat. Y'all better spell right. It better look daggone cute. Make image now. I gotta get rid of that paragraph at the end because after you ask me whether I want it realistic or photo like, then you should just go ahead and make it and start asking me questions. Okay. Just one quick thing before I can stitch it up. Which of these realistic Virgo jingles you want? Pine green, cranberry, snow white. Each jingle is its own festival color. Cream puff stitch letters with gold yarn outline. Bold cranberry letters. Let's do the cream puff. Cream puff. Cream puff. Okay, just to let you know, the back. Do you want the background transparent? Yes, transparent. Alright, here we go. And you better spell it right. Spell it right. Now I got Galaxy, but Galaxy is on a point method. I used up all my little points, and I don't get no more to December 11th, so we ain't doing nothing over there until we get some more credits. Because that's why I ain't giving up my pro chat GPT. Because pro credit is just on the monthly, ain't no credits over there. That's why I don't like them when they have credits in monthlies because that's how they make their money by making you pay more. You be thinking you paying less than ChatGPT, but you gotta buy credits. You ain't paying less just because they say it's $15 and ChatGPT is 20. Whatever. I don't pay. I don't buy credits over here. When I pay $20, I can do whatever, how many images I want to do. So there you go. That's the difference. I don't like the way this is like really close. I want it more spaced out. Can you space out the letters more? Same style. I like the style, but I just don't like the letters squished up. Like they just squished. They squished. I don't like them squished. I want some space in between. Um, that's what I like. Let me see this hat. I should have got an outline in green though, because the hat is like, is that the same color? No, that's more like a yellow. This is more like a beige. No, this is more like a cream. I thought cream was gonna be this color. That's why I said cream. But it's more like a yellow on here. Okay, it spaced it out. But now I'm gonna tell it to change the trim to green. Okay, it's gonna be tired of me. Change the trim. I mean thread to green. Trim. Let me see. But yeah, that'd be cute too. I do like the jingle. So we can put this all together on a hat. So we can take the hat and download it. On a thing. You take the hat, download the hat, then take the jingle, download the jingle. As soon as this one come in, but I do like that one too. We're gonna download that one because then I can take them all to Canva, my favorite place to go. Let's bring it over to Canva. Canva. Then I can do like the hat, and then I can do like the jingle on the side. I can tilt the hat a little bit. Jingle. And then the hat like that. And then we need some fillers. So I probably get some fillers out of elements like some um, mistletoe. I don't know. Just some Christmas fillers. I just wanted some fillers. I don't know what I'm thinking. Just some filler pictures to fill in spaces. Just that, just that, just that, that. I don't know. I need something to fill in. I'd rather for it to fill in stuff for me, but it didn't do that part because I did ask Chat to do. Well, I don't think I asked it the second time. I do like the green because it matched the hat. So let's download the green. Mm-hmm. So we do like the jingle, 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 jingle. Maybe go put the hat like right on top of the jingle, like that. Let me say jingle, 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 jingle. But I still need some like stuff. It's like I'm missing something. I don't know what it is till I see it. I need some stuff in here. Jingle, 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 jingle. This ball, it's big. I don't know. I create stuff differently than everybody else. It just be in my head, and I just be thinking and stuff. So as I go along, I think of what I need to think of, and that's it. I don't never know what I'm going to do till I do it. I don't know what I'm going to do till I do it. That's my thinking. Just make up stuff. And that's how I do all my designs. I just make them up as I go along. I never know what I'm going to do with it. I just put it together in my mind, and I work good just doing like that. I never have a concept. My concept is just seeing images and stuff on the elements on Canva, and just putting something together in my head, just trying stuff and seeing, okay, that'd be good like that. I like the hat on top of that ball, the Christmas ball. That's cute. Let's tilt it to the side. That'd be cute. That's the way I work. Let me tilt it this way. Okay, yeah, that look good. We love the jingle, jingle, jingle on here, and that would be a cute image. I love it, and it's done. We have a cute image. We're gonna group it together. There's gonna be one image, and then we're gonna see what it looks like on the shirt. So then I go get a mock-up, one of my mock-ups that I have, and let's do her. Put her at all. Your design here. Okay. Let's make it more of a close-up, and then we're gonna take it, copy, and then we're gonna paste it here, and we're gonna shrink it down till it fits on the shirt. And there it is, the design. And it's cute. Okay, I like it. Let's try this green shirt here. We can get rid of this background though. Paste. There we are. And it's cute. I like it. That's cute. My imagination sometimes we have a big one. Let me see what this color look like on this color. Okay, it looks fine because they got that red in the bowl. It can go on that color. That color is good. Of course, it can go on white. And we go with white. Jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, it feels we go. I wasn't gonna do an Etsy image because I did 7 yesterday. Was it yesterday I put up 7? I know I put up 7. It was like, ugh, we was gonna take a break on a Sunday and don't do any. But now that I got this image, I gotta put it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I usually do 5 or 6 images for my stuff. Let me just delete these. And we got a feed for Christmas. I ain't do a black shirt. Let me get the black one. The black one. Oops. Something wrong with this. Where's the black shirt go? I don't know. It's sometimes the Chrome it be acting stupid. Like it just did. I don't know why I do that sometimes. Dion. That's cute. Okay, that's enough. I think that's enough. Did we put it on a green up there? We didn't put it on a dark green though. Let me put it on her a dark green. I think I put it on a green, but not a dark green sweatshirt. Let's see how it looks on there. These images are for eyeing purpose for people that put them on sweatshirts. See, they get an idea. Well, what does it look nice on? Which sweatshirt? And we're gonna name the file Jingle Jingle. Jingle. Jingle 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 Jingle. It's only one file. Jingle 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 Jingle. Do, 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 do. And now we're going to download the zip file. Download the zip. So that one be ready to go. Go. Go, go, go. And then I just gonna unzip the file. Even if I don't put it up right now, I sit it on my design because I can do it on my tablet. And once I sit it on here, I don't have to sit at the computer and do it. I can do it on my tablet. So let me just sit it on here. I don't feel like doing it right now. I'm just gonna sit on my tablet until I get it up on Etsy. And we just sit it over here. Something I did yesterday. This Boss Christmas. That's my design. I made that one. Also, that's already up on Etsy. Boss Christmas. Um, mhm. I don't even know what I'm eating for dinner today. I haven't been able to eat. If I did eat breakfast and it stayed inside me, I can't believe it. Because I had some kind of food poison or something. Cause it was crazy. I was like, for a whole day, 2 days. I was like, in a day, I'm like, I'm hungry right now. Like, I ate breakfast, so I feel like I'm hungry. And I'm like, oh, you know what? That's where that black went. It's on top of this daggone picture right here. Let me delete that red. I have to go back and fix that. I was like, where did that black picture? It's on top of this red picture. Hold on. Where'd it go? It's probably right in here. Because see, the red one is missing. The one I did with her in the red shirt. We just gonna leave it missing because I got the other red shirt. Ain't got time. And see, I mean, Canva be doing that on Chrome. That's why sometimes I use my Mac Canva because Chrome be doing some crazy stuff sometimes. How many images I have? One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, I got five. I'm good. I'm good with five. I'm good with five. Or six. One, two, three, four, five, six. I got six. I'm good with six. I'm good with that. Since I don't have SEO, because they probably messed up all my SEO stuff and everything on that ChatGPT, I'm just going to go ahead and put it on my Etsy so I can use the AI to finish it. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it up because I forgot about that. I said they probably messed up my stuff. Hmm. I don't know. They probably did. I just thought about that. Okay. Jingle, jingle, jingle. That's all they want you to say. They don't want you to say nothing in your title no more. Anything else you want to say, you have to say it in your description. They don't want you to keyword stuff titles no more on Etsy. If you do, they gonna tell you about it to make you change your title. Snoop, what's the matter? You gotta go bathroom? Yeah. I'm just putting placeholders in so I can get it to Etsy. Then I fix it. Yeah, I fix it over there. I fix it over there. Let me take this dog to the bathroom. Out the back door. He ain't going nowhere, but out the back door. Oh, wait a minute, boy. Stop being excited. Where's my single? Oh, there it is. I was like, where's my single picture? It's got to be here. All right, let me swing through here real quick. Innocent. Innocent. Snoop. Come on. Go out the back. It's chilly today. It's like a cold chill. You want to sleep, buddy? Yeah. Oh, it's fine. Why did you say you had to pee? Hey, you do a lot of crying, though. Cry, baby. That's what's wrong with that dog. He had to pee. And I put him out the back porch, out the door. Look, I ain't got to worry about him. He won't fall in the water. Yeah, he hates water. It's like a retention pond back there. Yeah, he ain't going down there. He like to chase when the geese was around. He'd chase the geese back into the water, but shoot, he'd stop right there. He don't like take a bath. He don't like water. I had to threaten him with the hose when he do something. I said, I'm gonna get that hose, and he'd be like, he still do that to this day. When he take a bath, he be shaking and acting like a fool, like somebody killed him. Yep, that dog do. I like water, so I don't even worry about him. He ain't jumping in that water because he don't like water. Not at all. He was like, no. Okay, so I'm just gonna add my little AI stuff for the description. And this is why I don't write nothing no more. Back in the old days, we used to write descriptions like, whew, listing was a trip. And then now you don't have to. Yeah, listing is better. Yeah, it's a whole lot better. It's a whole lot better. It's a whole lot better. Whole lot better. Hope somebody fix Etsy and add the right craft types up in here. Let me get some let's see, Christmas keywords or something. Some Christmas keywords. See what we got. Some tags. Hopefully it gives me some good stuff. I need 13, 13, 13. I let AI suggest my tags. Hey, this one ain't bad. Just the word jingle. We'll take it. Christmas is like 18. Ooh, this one's in the green. This one only got 180. But look how many searches. Holiday clip art. Yeah. Oh, they searching for that. Festive. Too much going on with that. Let's do this one. Green. Oh no, that's a generic something. Printable art. Me. Too high. 3 million, 2 million, 4 million. Too high. Too high. Ornament. We do that one. Craft file. Nope, nope, nope. DIY holiday. We do that. Holiday graphics. Not too shabby. We do that one. Gift tag PNG. It could be a gift tag. Y'all know how to make gift tags? You can make them right in ChatGPT if you want a gift tag. Watch me do something. I'm gonna do something to show y'all. Cause y'all probably don't even know how to do that. Then you get some sticky paper, put in your regular inkjet, print it out. If you don't have a cutting machine, then use a hole puncher. Put a little hole in it for the tag if you want to put it like a string on it. If you have a cutting machine, it cut out a hole. So yeah, I'm just trying to get to 13 at this point. So we just trying to get some stuff that's in the green that makes sense. That is in the green. Okay. I'm just trying to get something. 2 million on that. We ain't doing that. I like stuff with low competition but it has search volume. So I'm looking for that kind of stuff. You know, it's my keywords. That's the stuff I'm looking for. I just kick back because I'm trying to get to 13. I need two more. Two more anything. Ay, 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 ay. See, like just a plain generic word shirt design got 2 million competitions. So no, we don't want that. You know, you don't want that kind of stuff. I don't know what crystal snow is, but we're gonna throw it up in there. Because I'm just trying to get to 13. Holiday clip art we got that one. Is there one more I can have? You know what? We ain't do nothing for crochet. Let me just save these 12. And that last one, I think I put crochet. Crochet. PNJ. Something. Okay. This for Christmas digital. Yes. Publish. Wait. All right. So now it's up. It's up and at 'em, up and at 'em. And we gotta add up today. It already told me something wrong with my title. Damn, tell me that fast. Try to avoid using the following words when crafting titles with a clear and effective jingle. Try to avoid repetition. But that's what's on the shirt, jingle, jingle, jingle. So I just say jingle Christmas. Let's see, jingle Christmas holiday. PNG. Take the word Christmas out. See, they be on your case about these titles. It's either that or they say the message right here, which says SC search of visibility, then they make you change your titles. So either way, if you don't do them titles simple, and that's the way I train my bots for the SEO to do the simple title, and then I got to do that all over again because now everything is just jacked up on the bots with the stuff. So I got to retrain it again with the SEO. But now I'm scared to like go ahead and retrain it because now, in case they change 5.1 to ChatGPT 6, so I'm gonna wait a little while for that one because they change it and then it just oh my god. Anyway, so we do have some printify stuff on here. They just printify. They do it. That's all. I just did the images. But I do have some images that I made this my Linicod bot, which this one came out pretty good. Yeah, we did that yesterday. Look at that. That bot, I spent a week training this bot to do them cuts and them flowers, damn it. And it does it. So the color of the shirt could show through. Oh yeah. We spent the whole week with that bot. And I said, y'all better not messed up that bot. Oh, I'll be screaming. Because it's like, it was so hard to train it. Oh, God. It was. We had to go back and forth, back and forth. Me and that bot. That bot was getting on my dang on nerves because it kept not doing what I asked it to do. And then I was like, finally, it clicked in what it was after I had to show it pictures of it. And then we had to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then we finally got on the same page. So, yeah, that's a popular thing on Etsy, these linen cut flower shirts. I made a bot for it. So feel free. All my bots is on my store. You can get a bot. They only $12.98. Don't be cheap. Okay. So when you go to my store, this is my front page. Boom. You either see that or see the other one. Because I got two on here, like two headers. It's the Christmas one, two, right there. But my bots is on the list. The first thing on the list, AI image makers, and this is all the bots. That's the one that do the flowers, the linen cut. I got a apparel one. I got these. I got this and these. I've been through this one, this one, this one, this one now, this one. I went the black woman one I've been through. So I've been through most of them. But I think I got to put all the SEO stuff for Etsy back, and I ain't doing it before they changed it ChatGPT 6 because they ain't messing me up again after I do all that stuff. So we ain't gonna do it right now. You want SEO, just type I want Etsy SEO. So but I had it on there automatically to come up, SEO. So you can do the SEO for your image. But we ain't doing that. We ain't trading that bot again on that. But anyway, I did this one yesterday, the winter vibes, and that's in Latch Hook. It looks like Latch Hook. It's cute. We did that yesterday. We did phone case. We did the what else we do? We did this one. Every day is sunny and bright. We did that. So it's a lot. This one I did with my collage bot, the gingerbreads. And this one, it's okay too. I did that with my collage bot. I did this one with my Linicud bot. I did this one with my with Affinity with the frames. I made the frames and then I put the images in there. I made them like all quilted images so you can see. And then I took some little images from Canva and stuck it in the middle and just made the whole design. So that design came from Wa. And I even put these kind of stitches around the edges. Yeah, that was my whole concept of a shirt. So I did this one. I really ain't put that many mock-ups on here. I thought I had more. I only get four. Anyway, but yeah, that was my concept of the shirt. This picture with them holding the shirt, that came from my apparel mock-up bot that I built, that I make my own mock-ups with. So I made this mock-up in there, and I made this mock-up in there for the shirt. So you can get different kind of mock-ups. So you ain't gotta have the same OGs that everybody else have on Etsy. The same old stuff that everybody has. The same old stuff. But anyways, that came out cute, super duper cute, and we like it. And so that's another image. So I do images of my own too. So I don't use ChatGPT for everything. I know how to do images. This baby blanket, I like. This is off of Printify or one of those. I don't know if it's Printify or the other one I use too. I love this cat. Now this cat is my fave. This was my first crochet product off of my bot, my crochet kitten. And this shirt came off of my bot that does apparel. Yeah, all these shirts did. All of them. I love them. Every single one of them. Yep. All these shirts came off my apparel maker. I even added the jewelry. I added the cross necklace off of my bot. And these are all like comfort colors. So you can find these exact colors with comfort colors. Because I use their colors as my colors for all my shirt markups. They have the best colors. Okay. So yep, I did that. Isn't that the cutest? And this will look good in DTF too. Because of all the colors in the, yeah, we did that with my bot. So hey, I ain't just a regular crafter on YouTube. I'm different from the rest of them. I know how to make bots, and I do make bots. And my bots actually freaking work, okay? So, yeah, I'm a little different from the other crafters on YouTube. But yeah, I love that kitten. Y'all can get it on my Etsy store. The crochet kitten. Yeah, it's there for $2.99. I might run a Black Friday sale coming up. I think I might put it on. We might start it tomorrow, like Monday. I might run it to Cyber Monday or something, and take some percentage off some of this stuff. So we thinking about what we gonna do. But yeah, you can get my imaging. I haven't set up a sale yet, but I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it when I'm gonna start it. I know I'm gonna do a sale for like Black Friday and all that stuff, but I don't know when I'm gonna start it. That's the thing. hmm Now that I found out that I can actually with Galaxy make videos with products and have somebody talking like it's me in my voice, like I can have me talking with me, turn myself into an AI and have me talking about the products and use it on my TikTok shop instead of me being in the video. I can do it that way. Yeah. We'll find out when I get my next set of credits. We'll test out something with TikTok. Cause I've been here at TikTok shop for a long time and TikTok affiliate stuff. I keep getting stuff, but people want me to do the affiliate stuff, and I don't be doing that stuff. I haven't done that stuff, even though I don't know. I could, but I haven't. And then I really do TikTok Shop. But TikTok Shop, you get that inventory. But now that Printify is hooked up with TikTok Shop now, and you can use Printify on TikTok, I'd be like, well, shit. Let me do that. Okay. So I can do this shirt on Printify and just put the image on, and then people can buy it right on with TikTok Shop. And then I can do the video with the person with the shirt on, because I can put this shirt on anybody, any model on the bots, and then then have the people talking for my script. I'm just like, okay. But I ain't tested out yet. I mean, I tested out the product, holding the product. I did one product of a mug, and she was holding it. But they don't have no black models, mock-up models over there in Galaxy. I think they don't like black girls or something. So I was like, I will have to bring in my own. So bring in my own black girls from my black woman art bot. Okay, bring in my own black girls to make some because my voice isn't don't sound like a white girl. So if I use my own voice, it doesn't sound like a white girl, and I need some black models. Okay, so I will have to send some black models over there. So, anyways, but I've been on AI since AI before y'all got into Chat GBT. I already knew AI existed because I had some software I was using to do my Shopify with, and it came out of UK. So UK then had it. Y'all just late to the party in America. You know, yeah, everybody thought ChatGPT was new. Oh, ChatGPT, child, they've been using bots. They were using bots 6 months before. I was using it 6 months before ChatGPT came out. But ain't nobody listen to me. I say, well, y'all go on. Because nobody never listen to me. Because I be knowing stuff. That's why it's a lot of stuff I keep to myself. Because people don't listen. But I've been knowing stuff for a long time about the bots and stuff. So I do AI and stuff I can work with. Because I've been around since day one with it. So just like I've been around Canva since day one with it. But yeah, don't nobody pay me to do their bots. So. But I could do your bots. But hey, nobody pay me. You want to pay me a salary? I can do your bots. I can program your bots for you. I can make you some bots. One thing, I gotta be on your Chat GBT. I can't be on mine. I have to program it on yours. So I would have to have your password to program it, and then you can change your password later after it's programmed. That's all. But anything you want to get programmed, I can. We're gonna see what this is like. Some at first I thought this was ribbon when I got it to Dollar Tree. Kind of find out it's like sticky ribbon. I said, I wonder if I can use this for something because I like the glitter of it all. Maybe I can make some candy canes or something. Some candy cane patches, and I can use this as like the applique. I don't know what I can use it for. Who knows? Because I thought it was ribbon. I didn't know it was sticker stuff. Anyways, because I be in these craft stores. They was having a good sale at Hobby Lobby though. Y'all need to get over there. 50% off. Like I'm gonna get some more mugs because I need to get some more mugs. I only had bought the 4. They was like $8. But was they on sale? I can't remember if they was on sale or not. But anyway, I need to get four more because I love those mugs. Those mugs is like 15-ounce mugs, and I like that the handle don't get hot. And I made my Christmas mugs, so that's great. My tablet died, so that's probably why that screen is blank. Cause my tablet died. Anyway, but I love those mugs. Those mugs is great. So we gotta go back to Hobby Lobby and get some more of those mugs because I want to make some more mugs. I made the 4 Christmas mugs, but I do want to make some more mugs because I want to do some bending stuff. I'm telling you, if I don't get bending, look, they got a lot of bending in this Ohio where I'm at now. Look, Maryland, they ain't do nothing, but here they be doing stuff, and I want to be in some of these bending things with my products. So we trying to get there. Okay. So we gotta make things to have inventory. Oh, I found my car coasters, man. I can't believe I found my car coasters. I thought the movers lost my car coasters. They was in the box under my engraver hoses. I'm like, well, how they get in there? Anyway, because I didn't take the engraver out till late, and when I took the hoses out, the whole case of my car coasters I thought the movers lost was in my daggone box, in that box. I said, yay, because I had already packed those things up and engraved them. Let me show you. I gotta go get them. Maybe I have some grilled cheese and a chicken noodle soup. Yes, that won't knock me over after that episode of food stuff. Now I don't even want to eat food, but I gotta eat. But I found my case. This is my case. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy I found my case because everything was in here. Like all my stickers that I packed up and did. All these are like sublimation stickers that I made packs of. That's why I need to go to a bin in the bin because I got so much stuff that I made. These are more stickers. All this stuff I made in Maryland when I was in Maryland. So I got this and some more stickers. And I do my stickers in sublimation. You see how good the colors are? The colors are better in sublimation. So I only do sublimation stickers where I put them in a heat press. They better than inkjet. They are more colorful. Oh, these are little doggies. Little doggies. And these are just some words. And a pack of these are my Black Girl art ones. And this is some fall ones. Some more Black Girl. My Black Girls. Now that I built this sticker bot, I did these before I built the sticker bot. Now I got a sticker bot that I built, so I can easily do these stickers now. Yeah, because we built the whole sticker bot. It's on my Etsy store. These are my other Black Girls. And here are my Black Girls. I did all these when I lived in Maryland. I didn't do none here because I thought they lost my daggone cake box with my stuff in it. I was like, what happened to all my stickers and my coasters? And it was in the daggone box under them hoses on my engraver machine. And I thought they had lost my box. Because I knew I put them in a case, like this case right here. So these are all the car coasters that I did. These are all sublimated. These are the things you put in your car where your cup holders are to keep it from getting all sticky and crazy. So I found them. And I had already sublimated and packed them up with my Boss Lady merch, stuff. So these are all ready to go. So somebody get some of these for Christmas. Because I got like 50 of them or more. I might have 60 of them. And they all got different stuff on them that I had already packed up. And I was mad too. I was like, you know how many coasters? He's like, this is a Christmas one. Christmas season. But yeah. He's like, you know how many of these things I made? And I can't find. I was like, oh my gosh. But these will be going on my table when I do a vending event because this whole thing is full. I mean, that's how many I have. I have that many. This is full. This is all those that's already done and packed and stuff. I've been so mad if I never found these. Oh, see, this is Christmas. I might put this one in my car for Christmas holiday. And the cup holders. Yep. Let me put that one in my car. Let me leave that one out and go in my car. I got all kinds. I got this one that says, I love being a black woman. That one. This one said, it's another Santa one. Dear Santa, just bring coffee. Christmas holidays theme in your car. Yep. I got a lot. So anyways, yep. And then I made all these stickers. Yeah, because I was going to sell stickers too. And I had made all these stickers. All these stickers I made. So yeah, we have a lot. So that's why I said between this and stuff, I got a lot of stuff that I can bend with. I have a whole table full of stuff. That's why I need to do a bending event when I can. I don't know if it's gonna be spring. If I don't get nothing for the holidays, then I know they got two that I missed. They got one called the Corn Huskers in August. And this is kind of hot though, but they had like 200 vendors there. That was right down the street in the park. And then they had another one called the Caramel Apple. And my daughter ain't know nothing about it because we had drove by. I said, they having something over there? And she said, I don't know nothing about that one. It was right down the street, the other park, down at it. So I said, I done had two vendors next to me, and I ain't been to none of them. So I know what time of year they had, because that one was September, I think, the caramel one. And then the other one, Cornhusker one, was like August. But that's a big one too. And they got so many kids in this town that if I can get my kids' shirt stuff up and at them, shoot, I can make old, I can bend because there's a lot of kids in this town. I'm telling you, a lot. What am I gonna do with these? And I still got a lot of these. I'm just gonna put them on the floor, stick it under my bed or something. I ain't dragging them back out to the garage. Okay, and I still got a lot of these. I actually gave a couple of them away to my granddaughter's birthday party girlfriends so their mamas can put on their shirt. But I still have a lot of these DTS La Boo Boo that I haven't sold. But I haven't told nobody I had them. And I got some Bluey. And I got some little stickers like mug kind of stuff. And I got some more. Oh, this back to school. And I still got a lot of this stuff. I got this whole thing is, look at that. Look at all these DTF. I got it from this guy on TikTok that do DTF. So he hooked me up with some La Boo Boo and some Bluey on the slide because he can't really sell it on there. And I had asked him, I said, you got any La Boo Boo or Bluey? He said, yeah, I get you. And he gave me the number because he can't say it on the screen. So yeah, that's how I got those. La Boo Boo and Bluey. I got some more. La Boo. I got a lot of these. There's another La Boo Boo. La Boo Boo. So that's why I said I want to do kids shirts, and I need to get some shirts so I can put this stuff. So when I do a vending event, I have all these already pressed on shirts and stuff. I want to collect some more DTFs of kids stuff because we just trying to do kids stuff. And it's this other thing my granddaughter got for her birthday. I can't remember what it's called. She's like, I love this. I said, what is it? Of course, I need to know so I get the character. But if that's something the kids like, okay. But yeah, so some more La Boo Boos. We got a lot of La Boo Boos. And here goes some of our La Boo Boos. Then I got some Blueys. This is Labu. Labu. Then I got some blueies. And blueies, I did give away like a bluey and Labus. I gave that away. I have what's her name? Milani. What's the Disney character? Mahani? I don't know. I just got some of those. I don't even know what it is. And some more Labus. These are all DTFs. All they gotta do is get put on shirts. And they sit in this basket right here because I ain't put them on a shirt yet. But I need to get them on a shirt. What's her name? This character. I don't know. Disney. This one. Disney. Or something. I don't know. I need to get this stuff pressed on shirts. There you go. But I just haven't done it yet. Well, we're going to get something for the summer. I think these are for like cups. Like, I can get some kids' cups and I can put these on. And they could be for kids' cups, or they could be for like a corner pocket on a shirt. And I got some of these. Look, I got a whole bunch of stuff from that dude on TikTok. he sent me a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff. Look at this. That's why I keep saying I want to do kids shirts, because this is what I was collecting, the kids stuff. The kids DTF. So I got a collection here. I just got to get some shirts and get some of my own. But we got a collection. This one's cute. There you go. I even got a teacher one. For the teacher, I got a couple of teacher ones in here. Back to school kind of stuff. And some more teachers. I think I bought a box of teachers stuff. That says best teacher ever and teacher leaders. So I got a lot of any teachers out there. I can make you a t-shirt. And then here you go, some more teacher. And then I have some more teacher. Yeah. I got a lot of stuff. It's a lot. This one, teacher. This one. There's another teacher. I got a lot of teacher stuff. A lot of teacher. I think I bought this when it was on like July. And we're back to school stuff. Another teacher. And I guess we use it for next year. Back to school. Some little teacher for mugs and or corner pocket stuff. Let's see. Some more teacher stuff. I didn't even realize I had as many as I have. This is for a first grader. Little Miss First Grader. And this is for back to school. That's a back to school one. I didn't know I had as many as I had. Bluey again. More Bluey. And more teacher. Best teacher ever. And another teacher. So I got a lot of stuff I can sell vending. Okay, as far as this stuff go. Teacher. Never forget. What's it say? Never forget the difference you made. That's for a teacher. And more little teacher ones. Because he gave me these little ones too. They came with the packs. Teacher. Some more teacher. Some more teacher. That's another teacher. They're very colorful. DTFs I love. I wish I could get an X Tools DTF machine. And that's the only one I like that I would take that I feel like I'm safe with that powder stuff is that X2 because everything is like inside of the machine. And if I can't have X2, I don't want a DTF. So there you go. But I just buy them for the people that do them. So that's it. They do them, I just buy them. We seen him before somewhere. Back to school. And it's another teacher life. Teacher life. And some more teachers. I got a lot of teachers. Teacher, teacher, teacher. I need to put those on adult shirts. All the teachers in my teacher era. That one. That's the DTFs. That's the color of them. It comes out so beautiful. That's why some things are just meant for DTF, man. There's some things just meant for DTF. This is what teacher, bruh. Did you even show your work? That's a funny shirt for a teacher. I am a teacher. Oh, here go the Friends blueies. Friends. And then we got this bluey. Friends. We got little blueies. And I did give away 4 of them. So I got a lot of them. To the granddaughter's friends. They was at the party. Even though I made them some aprons with their names on them, I made them hats. I made them these hats that they was pink, and I had engraved a patch, his like this, and with their names, and I put little pink patches on them, and they came out cute. And then they got a Minecraft shirt from me because that's what it was, a Minecraft party. And I made each one a Minecraft shirt. You'll see that on my Etsy store because it was so cute. I said, let me put this on my Etsy store. I can make those if anybody want to order a Minecraft shirt for their kids because that wasn't hard to make. It's a Minecraft shirt. Okay, y'all. I think I take a dinner break. Well, a dinner, lunch, brunch. What time is it? Shoot, I don't even know what time it is. I've been over here for hours. Oh, it's 4:00. It's dinner. I ain't having nothing but some soup. I think I'll make me some chicken noodle soup. And I think about making some grilled cheese with chicken noodle soup. And sit down and watch TV. Because I got to finish watching All's Fair. I started watching it. Then I hit the plug on my TV back there. And the whole TV went out for it was out for a couple hours. And then all of a sudden it comes back. I don't know what happened. I couldn't get the TV back on. So I stopped watching it. But I was in the middle of it. And I already watched Reasonable Doubt. That ending got on my nerves. I said, they always leaving a cliffhanger and it takes another year before you see it again. It ain't like it comes back on in the spring. Okay, so you ain't gonna know what happened to it. I hate those kind of cliffhangers that leave you hanging for a whole year. That's what they're gonna leave you. They're gonna leave you hanging on that one, but it's good. Okay. I ain't even gonna say what happened because y'all might not have watched it yet. It is a good cliffhanger this year. It's a very good one. But I hope Morris Chestnut come back next year. Because I missed Morris on this episode. I mean, he had a couple appearances, but who don't want to watch that eye candy? Bring that man back on there. So hopefully he coming back next year. But yeah. We like Morris. Okay. So, anyways, I got so much stuff around under my desk because this is where my office has to be, in this room. And then all the rest of my stuff is in the garage. So I do crafting in the garage and I do crafting in my room. I try to keep it because it's cold now. And in the summertime, it's too hot in the garage because because they don't have no windows or ventilation or nothing. I can't even put a half and half air conditioner in there because this is not. I don't own the house, so I can't. It's like a rental community, so I'm like, jeez, they be suffocating me in that garage, so I can't work in there. So basically, I keep my Romeo, my Poland, my two prayers, my sublimation, and my inkjet in this room on this side of the room. Luckily, my long table fits, and I can fit with this chair where my bed is right here, so I can fit here. So I keep all this stuff here. And in the garage, I have my laptop that runs my engraver machine and then my heat press. But I'm going to bring my heat press inside because I got a cart that got wheels and I'm going to put it on that. And we're going to wheel that Billy in here and leave it out that way, out the front of the house. But I'm bringing it in the house because when I had to press something, it's too cold be going in the garage. The garage be freezing. So I'm gonna bring that in, and my engraver is. I gotta ask them to send me a plug because I think my plug went out again. I can't even cut it on. It cuts on and cuts right back off, and that's what happened when I first bought it. And they said first thing they gonna say, "Oh, it's the plug. We'll send you one." I said, "Well, y'all know y'all got a defective machine or something. Y'all do with the plug right away." And they sent me a new plug, and it didn't act up. But now I think it's the plug again. So I need to call these people. I mean, the customer service thing, because I ain't paying for another plug. Y'all, there's something wrong with this plug since the day I got this machine. So it ain't gonna be on me. Y'all better send me a plug. so so I'm just gonna I think that how did I talk to customer service before? I think it's online. So I can see if I can get a plug because it's acting up the same way it did when I first bought it. It keeps cutting on and cutting back off. And it was just on. That's what I'm saying. What happened to the plug? Ain't plug ain't been moved. So they got some kind of malfunction or something with these plugs. Something's going on with these plugs. And I don't even know where the old plug is that I had since I moved. I don't know where that is. But these are going back in the mail, UPS, because these little magnet things does not work. Do not buy these kinds for your pulling with these. Child, no. So we gotta send this back to the place. Yeah. I should have like all 8 of them on here. It should be 8 altogether. 8 magnets. They strong magnets, but they ain't strong enough because my material was moving. Shit. And that's that felt. And that felt, it was just a little piece of felt it was moving. So you know that ain't right. Something ain't right if it was moving like that. So yeah, this is going back to the dealership. Whoever made this, y'all can have it. And I have 2 because I have a bigger one, but they got little round magnets. I was like, if this don't work, that don't work. Because them magnets either little round, they littler than these magnets. So I was like, oh, heck no. I'm sending them back because them things was over $100. Well, together it was over $100 to get these magnets. I thought it had like the frame where I could just slap the magnet frame on top. Which, why would you make something like this? Don't even make sense. Must have been a man. So I gotta find a box for this, and then I gotta get my return label from Amazon later. But it was going UPS down the street. It will be down the street tomorrow. Be out of here. Shit. It be out of here. And then I see if I can get this other one I think that works with the pulling, but it got a frame magnet. Cause this thing, I said, who invented this? Somebody. I don't know who. But somebody was wrong for doing that. Somebody that lost their mind. It must have been a man. Why would you do that when all you had to do was build a frame with a magnet in it? I just don't understand. Why would you make that like that? You need 2 sides like this. You need the bottom part that hooks to the machine, and you need the top part to slam down. So this is what I think I was getting. I thought I was getting this with that has the magnet in it, and you just put it on top, and that's it, like the Mighty Hoop thing. But you can't get the Mighty Hoops for a pulling, so I thought it was like this, and slap it down. No, they gonna send me this with some damn magnets. Get the hell out of here for that price. Y'all gonna get that stuff right back. Don't play with me. All right, do not play with me. No wonder they heard me send it to me because I really was supposed to get it till the 18th. And then it came in the mail. I said, damn, that came fast. No wonder it came fast. Probably nobody want that mess. Okay. They probably sending it back. Like I'm great to send it on back. Let me go eat. See y'all later. Bye.